Yes, Tusky, you are indeed the first. Welcome, welcome everyone to a new chapter. I'm so happy that Jar is back. I decided, you know what? We need to look back. We need to look back at what happened. What happened? How did we go? How did we come here? You know, it's a good time. It's a good time. And hello, you two random web user. Welcome. Oh, fuck, I did that thing and I. There we go. Better. Milor. Yes, I decided some pretty good moments for Jar was his leak call with Synni. You know, it pretty much puts the whole situation together. And the leak call with Himpleton. Those were two things I loved when it happened. And so I decided I want to go over these. I don't care if they have happened months ago. I want to talk about this. Oh, you know nothing about Jar. Oh. Okay, I give you a little bit of the lore up front. So Synni has been exposed in Google Docs. And Jar was like, you know what? First I wanted to expose her, but now I decided, you know what? This all sounds wrong. I will defend her. So he made a terrible video where he made an interview with her. And this is the full interview, uncut. I used to watch him. I can sing his theme song. I'm so sorry, Tusky. So in the original video he made was a cut call, you know, an edited call he did with Synni. But now I wanted to look back at the full leaked call he did. Lio was the one who leaked it. And someone was nice enough to cut out some of Lio's yapping because, man, this man yaps very much. And I am the one who gets to yap today. But first, because it's all course, you all get to decide on a stimming video to watch while we listen to the call. What do you want? The autism calming sensory meltdown remedy soothing visuals? The autism calming music colorful visual therapy tunnel? The bubble therapy? Or the smoothie mix? Which one do you want? Do you want bubbles, fruits, tunnel, or rave party? You all get to decide. Welcome, Reddest Drummer, welcome. First you get to decide on a stimming video. Some cute animals? Okay. Always these extra vicious. Cute animal loop. Okay, we do cute animals. After that, we will do the fruits. Yeah, let's. Yeah, this is 11 minutes, 3 hours. Let's put this on first. Do that.
So for those of you who want desperately to cover this on your own channels, you got to just clip it up. You're gonna have to actually work at it. Skill issue.
Okay, so first thing I want to ask you, how are you feeling right now?
Why is it always so quiet?
That sounds about right. Like, you seem like you've been through quite a bit of a roller coaster lately. So, here's my first question, if you don't mind if I begin. Do you mind if I begin?
Am I being recorded?
Actually, sure, I'll ask that. Would you be okay if I record you? I record all my calls with people, just so you know, just in case.
How can I put this?
I guess it should be fine.
Okay, so for my first question is, did you actually, like,
I will find a way.
the docs at all?
The first one, yes. The second one, I didn't get a chance to. It was made, so that Jack could upload his video, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, okay,
I'm
so...
pretty sure it came out the same day as me making my... Like, the one that, NO made, I'm pretty sure, was made on the exact same day that I recorded my apology video.
And NO is the 14-year-old, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my first question. I looked at the first doc. Like, I desperately looked all over the first doc. I don't see any grooming going... Oh, yeah, like, Synni had her avatar in a sexual pose.
He says nothing wrong with what happened there. I record all my calls. You don't record all your calls, Reddest Drummer. And welcome, Jilly, meme royalty.
And I was like, yeah, have you not seen Naruto or any...
Yes. Didn't he say he had files on everyone in the ACC too? Yes, he did. He has files on top of files. Okay. Is the sound good on the stream? For the video?
13 anime. Like,
No, I think a lot of that document was just complete horseshit, honestly. There were, of course, there were like some things that I do think were problems, like the actual issues, but a lot of it was just bullshit.
yeah, like I was looking at that and I was like, this is so much nothing. Like, okay, sure, there's some stuff in here, but like 90% of it was just nothing. Like you saying, oh, my character, this fan art someone made for me is sexy. It's like, oh no, she said sexy. I heard the word sexy in a fucking Shrek movie when I was a kid. Like, oh no. Okay, so question one, let's just go in the order I asked you them. Did you take your apology down, and if so, why?
I privated it because I'm making a video, kind of going over why I don't believe I'm actually a groomer.
Oh wow!
I
Why don't you
believe
think? Why don't you think you're a groomer? It's because there's legitimately no evidence of you grooming. Is that why you think that?
And this is why I was talking about that Jar just did not come in here with any objectivity, like at all. His mind was made up.
Thanks, Lyle.
I will be completely honest. I didn't even consider it to be grooming until Jack told me it was grooming.
Oh my fucking god! Of course you did. Of course you did. Because like, here's the thing. I looked through both docs. Okay, were you talking appropriately? Yes. Were you grooming? No. So let me go off topic. Synni, are you? Can I call you Synni? Is that how you say your name?
Yeah, it's Synni.
Okay, I might accidentally call you Sunny by accident, but
As far as I'm aware.
yeah. What? Now I'm straight too. If I was gonna groom.
You couldn't have groomed the girl because you are into men. It couldn't be like that. Didn't you know if you're straight, you can't groom someone of the same gender? Checkmate, atheists. Still the best argument ever.
Groom someone, I don't know. I would probably groom someone who was, you know,
But
the
damn it,
gender
this
I was
isn't
attracted
working.
to and not the gender I was attracted to, because like, you were talking. As far as I'm aware, Synni is a female, correct?
I'm female, yes.
No, sorry. Eno is a female, correct? I got the names mixed up.
Eno is AFAB, yeah.
AFAB. Okay, so yeah, you're. Have you ever dated a woman?
When I was 14.
Of course you did.
Oh. Debunked.
And I ended up breaking up with my girlfriend when I was 16 because I realized I didn't love her like that, because I realized I don't like women like that.
You were just a bit bi-curious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Chat, have you never...
Once I kissed an Italian...
Guys, have you never been a little bit bi-curious? You know, happens to the best of us.
Guy, but that's not important right now. So...
He kissed an Italian man. He kissed an Italian guy. Totally out of pocket. Oh yeah, I kissed an Italian man once.
I got the question 2 out of the way. Wait, did I? Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
asked
When
if
you, did you look
yeah.
at the doc before you made your apology?
Like I said, the first document addressing Synni Barrow 3, I did, like, look over it a little bit. I wasn't able to get through the entire thing in one go. I was too busy. But the second document I didn't even know existed until after Jack made his video. I'm pretty sure that the document that Eno made was made just so that Jack could make his video.
Okay, here they talk about the second document. Kissed Falgi. No, he kissed Falgi too. Falgi is an Italian man. Oh no. Falgi is in danger. So, and now here they mention the second document, which is the one with all the screenshots in it, which is the most important one. So at this point, you would think that someone that defends Synni would have looked at that and seen all that, but no, he couldn't, of course.
Okay. So, was the person who made the first doc the same person who made the old doc about you when you were dating a 17-year-old while you were 19?
I keep seeing people saying that we were dating. We weren't dating.
I'm curious about other bifolks that count. Yes, that counts, Julie.
Well, I honestly don't know about that situation. Like, I've heard rumors about it. So what's the situation between you when you were 19? What's the situation with you and the 17-year-old? And I just want to make this clear. I was one of those guys who defended Call Me Carson when the same shit happened. So you don't have to worry about it.
This is something with Jai I will never understand. He always brings up random other drama that has nothing to do with it and compares them. No, you can't do that, my dude. You can't do that.
Not saying anything.
Sorry, my cat's like screaming in the background. She wants something, but so way back when I like became friends with someone named Kiwi. I guess now they go by Bug Spray. I just keep calling them Kiwi because that's.
I can't believe she dead names Bug Spray. She names. Come on.
Just
in this community.
But I don't know, man. Like we kind of just like. I didn't realize that we only talked for a week before it got weird, but we were just like both being sexual like toward each other, and then like they offered to help me move out by moving in with me, and I wanted very badly to leave my parents' place, so we went through like a lot of planning, and then one day they just ghosted me, and I had to work out other arrangements.
Going ghost.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple days after they ghosted me, they made like a public YouTube video, exposing me and like.
It gives like he sounds well connected like that, could be, or he just wants to show off that he knows about every random drama.
They leaked like a shit ton of the art I sent them. Which...
Yeah, and someone made a video defending you, and that video got like 300,000 views or some shit, right?
He knows exactly that someone made the defense video and how many views it got. What the hell? How did he know that this fast? He didn't even check. He had it on top of his head.
I don't know how many views it got, but I'm assuming you're talking about the video that Soap the Neko made.
I think it was Soap the Neko.
Yeah. I did not want to cover the situation because I didn't want to draw attention to the things that got leaked. I was so fucking embarrassed.
Hey, that makes sense. Like,
hey, welcome, Ash. You're welcome as a lurker. Make sure that making time step for the bossler. Yeah, so Falgi doesn't put you back in the cage again. In Germany Online, isn't that cool? It's the coolest, guys.
The person who made the first doc, like the old doc about you with a 17-year-old, are they the same person who's making the new doc now?
I don't think so. Also, what was there one that came out before addressing Synni Bear 03, or are you just talking about that one?
I heard that the same person, I just heard this recently, like today, someone told me that, oh, the same person who is calling Synni Bear out in their doc was the same person who was getting onto their case like a year ago when they were 19 and talking with a 17-year-old, and I wanted to run that by you to see if you knew anything.
I don't think so.
And also he listens to everything every little shitter commenter says for some reason, because none that I have seen of has claimed this.
So, no. The person who made the Addressing Synni Bear 03 document was like a really old, like, ex-friend. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to explain, like how much they just don't exist in my brain.
Okay. Well, is NO friends with the person who made the first doc?
Hey, hello, Faint! I also be here lurking. We love the lurkers. Happy to have you here.
I'm not aware of them even like knowing of each other's existence. I mean, obviously, I think I'm gonna call him Bunny. I'm sure Bunny like probably knows about.
No, let him
I
question
don't think
anything.
Bunny is. Bunny is the person who made the doc.
Oh, okay.
And sorry for going on a tangent. I thought you wanted me to at least try to explain what the Pee-wee thing was.
Sure, go for it.
No, I already did.
Oh, the 17-year-old.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I here's the thing.
So if I call him lame and gay, what then, Tusky? What then?
I don't give a fuck if you fuck the 17-year-old because, like, Romeo and Juliet.
I will never address the Homestuck RPG allegations. Shut up, there are none. It was a friend.
2-year age gap, both teenagers. I defended Call Me Carson doing the same shit, so I cannot bash you for what Call Me Carson did because I defended him. If I...
Yeah, he is it. He always compares the dramas like, oh no, I defended this guy, so now I can't say anything against you. No, you have to see the dramas on their own, my dude. This doesn't work like this.
And I would look like a massive hypocrite, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and at least from what I can tell from the messages, there was no indication from on my end that you were trying to get with a 14-year-old romantically.
No.
Yeah, but like with the way people are talking about this, they're making you seem like the next EDP, the next Cosmodor, or whoever the fuck. Like, and this is like the important question.
Who the hell compared her to EDP? Why are you like this?
To ask you, what like pushed you in to like saying like, hey guys, I'm sorry, I groomed a minor, I'm leaving my channel that I've worked so many years on.
There's nuance.
Yeah. So what was the thought process there?
I had like a...
No, you're either full EDP or you are an angel. Nothing in between.
a thing in my head where I was just like, oh, this is what like seems like the best option, just to keep everyone happy and safe, I guess. It was mostly me trying to earn back Jack's trust by being open and honest with the people, like with my own audience.
But you weren't.
Like, it's still, of course, terrible what happened, but it's a whole different level. Come on.
Honest with them, you said you groomed someone, and I don't...
I thought I did.
Okay, here's the thing.
Yes, because you did. How can someone say they didn't think they groomed someone until someone gaslit them into that they think that they are a groomer? How does this work? Just a robot said, yeah, I was gaslit into thinking I cheated. Come on. What are these people?
And here's was the first big red flag to me. At first, I thought this was pretty cutting right. You got accused, docs were made, there's so much evidence in the doc, they're so long, you must have done it because you admitted to it. So I was working on my video and then I thought, I just had that feeling, the same feeling I got when the Peaches drama started, the same feeling I got when the Spocker drama started. It's that
Stop comparing dramas!
in the back of my neck that just tells me something's not right here. And I thought about it, I was like, Cosmodor didn't
Whoops. What happened? What did I do?
And I'm not releasing this.
Old, like, ex-friend.
But you weren't
Dreamer
honest with them.
moment.
You said you groomed someone, and I don't...
I thought I did.
Okay, here's the thing, and here's was the first big red flag to me. At first, I thought this was pretty cut and dry. You got accused, docs were made, there's so much evidence in the doc, they're so long, you must have done it because you admitted to it. So I was working on my video, and then I thought, I just had that feeling, the same feeling I got when the Peaches drama started, the same feeling I got when the Spocker drama started. It's this feeling again in the back of my neck that just tells me something's not right here. And I thought about it, I was like, Cosmodor did not admit to grooming until it was too late. Neither EDP to this day has not admitted to doing anything wrong. Groomers...
Listen, groomers never admit to grooming, and you admitted to it. That means you're innocent. That's how they all work.
admit to it. So I thought to myself, why would she admit to it? I can't even think of a single groomer who just flat out said, yep, I did it. And then I started thinking, maybe I should reach out to you and have a chat with you. So you think you, like, I don't think you groomed anyone. Like, that's just how I feel about this situation. Because, like, what you did was inappropriate. You shouldn't have done that. But I don't think you're Cosmodor level. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
he's throwing in all these names! Like, no one who isn't crazy knows all these names. He compares dramas like he compares the smell of women's farts. No. Drama, why would you say this?
a response to everything. Is that right?
I'm trying.
Okay. Well, it's going to be an uphill battle. Make things really bad for yourself by making that apology.
I realize that.
Yep. And here's the thing. As much backlash as you're getting right now, Spockers and Peaches was surprisingly worse, so I think you have a chance of getting out of this.
I hope so.
Hey, I'm going to tell everyone I'm a groomer now. That means everyone will think I didn't do the thing I explicitly said I did, right? Exactly. Apparently this is how it works.
Yeah. So, what's the plan with you and Jack?
I mean, I'm not entirely sure. Fuck. I can see what he posts on Twitter. I can tell he's not my friend.
I would say that.
Also, the situation between Synni and Jack was just really, really weird. Like, Jack was the one who first exposed her for his own reasons, I will claim now, in my opinion. And after that, Synni is still, oh, but I like him and I still wanted to cuddle him and he's not my friend. I can't believe he doesn't care about me anymore. Like, dude, come on, what is this? How are you so obsessed with him? Same, Tusky, same. Sadly, I know pretty much all of them that he says. But normal people don't.
Same. I don't think that's what friends say about one another.
God, he jumped so fucking far. He's calling me a pedophile.
I haven't seen that, but I've seen other stuff.
I saw, like, I was at work, goddammit, and I saw him say some shit like, live and suffer, pedo bear. Like, I plan on having this story in my video, but I think it's so
Yeah, I will leave Kristen Mark's theory that Synni and Birdie dated. Yeah, I can see it, but how they talked about each other at first. You know, at first they were like, oh, we're so close, best friends, she saved my life, we cuddle every day. Yeah. I don't know, or they just have really, really, really close friendships, you know? Just friends. Just bros.
jarring because he left before I even came home from work. Like, I came home from work and he was just gone. And then sorry, what?
Drama, no, bad. You will not claim this.
Just,
Yeah, it's better for your psyche, web user.
oh, it's funny to hear a woman say that for once. It's funny to hear a woman say that for once. Like, Jesus.
For once a woman was left. Haha. Imagine you're telling him, if we ignore that it's Synni, he will explain how your roommate threw you under the bus. And he's like, at least it happens to a woman for once.
I came home from work and he was gone. And then the next morning, the police came to my apartment.
Oh, no.
For a wellness check, not for anything bad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. I love Ja. He never fails to make me laugh.
I woke up to, like, the police at my door, and they were just like, hey, heard something was going on with you. Your friend called us here, and I was like, oh. And then I looked at my phone, and I saw that, like, my real life friend tried calling me multiple times, and Jack tried calling me multiple times. And I texted, like, both of them, and my real life friend didn't know that the police were coming, so I figured they didn't call them, so it had to be Jack. I told Jack, like, oh, the police came by, and he was like, yeah, we thought you were dead, lol. Like, he said LOL at the end of his message, and then he never texted me ever again. And I was like, oh, this is good, because this means he's upset with me, but he still cares about me. That's good.
He called the police on me because he thought I killed myself. That means he still cares and loves me, right? God. You don't have to clip it, I admit to it. I love Ja, he makes me laugh every time. He tickles my funny brain juices.
He wants to make sure I'm alive. And then, like, I went to work, and in the middle of my shift, I saw that he made, like, a big, like, Twitter thread, basically mocking me. Like, he bragged about stealing my friends from me, and...
Imagine being an adult and saying someone stole my friends from me. How can you steal someone's friends? Maybe you just have shit friends? Ever thought of that?
He said, like, you know, live and suffer, pedo bear. And then he, like, posted a picture of, like...
Okay, on the other hand, you did groom someone, so I also wouldn't want to be your friend anymore, but you know. In any other situation, it would be really weird to say this.
A hat that he left on my pillow when he left. Like, it was a hat that said groom on it.
Actually, that's something I've been meaning to ask you. So,
Okay, but the hat with groomer on it was kinda funny. You have to admit. Leaving a hat behind that says groom on your roommate.
They accused you of touching them inappropriately.
Yeah, fuck him for even, like, insinuating that.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get real here. Professor Dreadlock!
Oh god!
Get in here, Professor Dreadlock, I need you for something!
What?
Why is he calling Professor Deadlock? Poor Professor Deadlock. And yeah, Jack accused Synni of touching him inappropriately. He even made a vent comic about that. How Synni touched him inappropriately. I don't know, maybe I just don't get the art people, but if someone would touch me against my will, I wouldn't decide, you know what, I need to internalize that as a comic.
Oh, he's taking a shit right now, never mind.
He is at work, never mind. First he screams through his apartment, Professor Deadlock, come over here. Oh fuck, he's at work, I forgot. He works.
Yeah, I was gonna bring him in, and, like, here's the thing. Me and Professor Dreadlock, we're best buddies, and we're romantic with each other. We slap each other on the ass every now and then, we spook each other, we don't poke each other in the crotch, but, we do pretty much everything else, and, like...
You never slap your bro's ass? Are you even bros?
I heard that, I was just like, you know, I know, Jack goes by he, him, but, like, their sex is, they're an AFAB, and,
Yeah, he's AFAB.
yeah, so, two women living with each other, I don't know what it's like with two women living with each other, but I can tell you, as a guy who lives with another guy, we sometimes touch each other a bit inappropriately.
I think it should have been...
I would think that especially... Again, Jack is also very sus, but again, I would think especially a trans person wouldn't like to have their privates touched without consent. No one likes that. Even if another woman would touch me, I wouldn't like that.
been like a red flag to literally everyone when Jack showed like me screaming at him like through text saying I always asked you if it was okay and you said yes and like no.
Professor Dreadlock is real. He spoke in one video. At least they claimed he was Professor Dreadlock.
No one mentioned that or like said anything about that.
Well, you need to understand this corner of the internet. They're fucking idiots. They will believe what they're told until they're shown the opposite. I mean, come on, you've seen this with the Stalker drama. You've seen this with the Peaches drama. Prismate Luke literally put up.
Everyone is a sheep but me. Me, Ja, I know the truth.
Screenshots that contradicted what he said, and people went, "Yup, that seems legit to me."
Don't make the goofy voice when you already have a goofy voice. Don't do this.
I'm a little thrown off that like the commentators aren't like looking at that.
Actually, that's what I've been meaning to ask you. Aside from me, has anybody reached out to you?
Two YouTubers contacted me and like asked me questions, but no one else. Yeah, it was
Okay, so I'm literally the first person who was like, "Hey, I don't think you're as bad as what
You're the
everybody else
second
is
person. The first person was Kumo.
So I'm literally the first, right? No, you're the second. I'm the only one who reached out to you, right? No, two other YouTubers reached out to me.
Hello?
What? Oh, can you not hear me? Oh shit.
Ugh! That was sad.
Okay, I think I can hear you now.
Right.
Say something.
Hello.
What the fuck is going on here?
Hey,
Let me check
monstrous.
my
What?
settings. Yes, headphones.
What is this? What is he doing?
Okay, fix my headphones.
Long.
Sorry that took forever.
That's what it sounds like when you fix your headphones? Oh. I wish my headphones would make funny sounds when I fix them.
It's alright.
Okay, yeah, sorry, my headphones are really bad. If I knock my headphones a little bit, like I lose all the audio connection. It's like, yeah, I need to get these things replaced. So aside from me, like no one else has reached out to you and said, hey, I don't think you're literally the next EDP 445.
One YouTuber did.
And what's his name?
Kumo.
Of course, it's Kumo. Like I have my own issues with the guy, but like it sounds like sometimes he can be skeptical in the right areas, and you know.
No, I know. I don't mean the recent video. It wasn't an old video. I can look it up later. But I know there was one where Professor Dreadlock talked. I know it. I remember this.
I think he was skeptical in the right area because like I've heard rumors that you two were collabing together, but I watched his video and I was like, I don't.
Collabing is a stretch, but like he's trying to help me like make my video as good as it can be.
Did you hear the jaded? Of course it was Kumo.
Okay, yeah. So
Like not a collab, just like he's looking over my stuff.
yeah, because I'm not gonna lie.
Or did you?
I was so ready to tear into you, and this was the day I was going to upload it unlisted for my Patreon supporters, and it was going to go live tomorrow. But then I decided to fact check one more time just to make sure everything was correct, and I've had this feeling for a while, like something isn't right. And after looking at everything, I realized okay, what you did was bad, very bad. If you better thank your vagina. If you had a
You
PB,
better thank your vagina. Imagine someone says this to you. You better thank your vagina. If you had a pee-pee, it would be so much worse. Why does he say pee-pee? He can say vagina, but not penis. I'm here and I'm off work today. Yeah, welcome, Scatterlock.
you would be it would not be good for you.
There's proof. I think there's proof that Professor Dreadlock exists, but not that he gave Jar the N-pass. You know what? You're right, Jilly. We don't have proof for the N-word pass.
Oh man.
Yeah, but people are more forgiving when women do this. I mean, we've tried so many times with women. Like we gave you guys right to vote 10 years later, Great Depression. Coincidence?
You know what? Woman. It's always woman's fault. Why does he say anything? Because he's funny. Come on, Cloudy. I love this man. He's back. I need to look back at all his amazing moments.
I think not.
God.
But yeah, like I don't think you're a groomer. I think your friend who you lived with for years convinced you that you were a horrible person. You started thinking you were a horrible person, and you cracked underneath the pressure and decided.
Did someone ever gaslight you so hard you thought you were a groomer, even though you didn't before?
Something in a video that made you look really, really, really bad. And I'm guessing you didn't fully grasp what the word groomer meant, right?
I think anyone who was watching my videos might be able to discern that, because
if you could be so lucky, do you know how dumb these people are?
in my
You know how dumb these people are? Unlike me. Big brain jar.
So Jack, I think Jack doesn't understand what grooming is, and I've been getting a lot of my information from him, because one of the things that I know I've said that was incorrect, was like, so Jack keeps saying that he was groomed by Kitty Dog when he was 12 and Kitty Dog was 14, and I believed him.
Okay, that's not. I don't
want to downplay his experience in like that he was traumatized. I just, now that I'm like going to therapy and shit, I don't think it was grooming actually. That doesn't sound fucking right. God. And
Now that I'm going to therapy, I know exactly what grooming is. Haha. Like, again, Jack is really questionable with his claims, but again, Synni isn't the person to talk about it.
I feel fucking stupid for like making a video and defending that point.
Okay, you know how the only interaction we had ever was when I commented on your Spocker video?
Yeah.
Okay, in that video you said you were moving in with Birdie, and like, when I heard you bring it up, I was like, haha, well this is going to be entertaining in a year.
Oh.
So that's exactly what I thought, because I was like, oh, two ArtCC people underneath the same roof. What could possibly go wrong?
Yes, I'm sure the problem is that two RCC people moved in together. There's no other problem here.
Fuck.
Yeah, sorry I didn't warn you sooner. Honestly, I thought you would throw Jack underneath the bus first. Like, honestly, I thought it would happen the reverse way.
No. God. This entire situation just sucks.
Yeah, I know, trust me. I've been in your shoes, Peach has been in your shoes, Spocker has been in your shoes. The only thing I'm going to tell you is this.
Stop bringing up random people! For fuck's sake!
Once you're out of this situation, don't fuck up again. Like, don't fuck up like Spocker and Peaches did. Like, here's the thing. When it comes to the Spocker situation, the dude got canceled for being a pussy.
You may have groomed a minor, but just don't do it again. Do.
Like, if I was in that same situation as him, I would have been like, oh yeah, I stumbled upon it, looked through all the multiple folders I had on it, saw the 13-year-old nudes, freaked out, ripped it out, stomped on it, and flushed it down my toilet. I'm not a predator, I just held onto those nudes and deep within folders, and that's what happened to me. Oh well, guess I'll keep uploading like I normally did, but instead he was like, oh no, I'm gonna run away and make people think I'm a predator, like fucking idiot.
God. I remember people like getting really upset with me when I tried giving like Spocker the benefit of the doubt in my video, where I was just like, you know, maybe he just forgot about it, and then people were like calling me a dick writer.
Maybe you people just shouldn't talk about serious situations, you know? Talk about art, you know? Like, art commentary community. Maybe just do art. And funny dramas, not the serious dramas, you know?
Well, you are that. Let's be honest here. I've seen how much you coom.
Rude.
I've seen how much you coom. You are a coomer, not a groomer.
Oh, come on, you're a Coomer. You're like a super Coomer. Like I've seen some of the stuff you've drawn.
Don't remind me of what everyone's seen. Fuck. All right,
But I'm gonna give you some advice, okay?
No.
You don't want
No.
any advice?
Okay, fine. Damn
Okay,
it.
number one,
She should have just said no. Just stay to the no.
you're gonna have to take the L on the way you were talking to the 14-year-old, but you have to make it
Oh
clear.
no.
Take the L on the grooming. Come on, just take the L.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that. There's no, like, listen, I had a 14-year-old like, hey, I'm a big fan of you, and I want to make you happy. And I was like, no, I know where this is going. This is a fucking honeypot situation. No, thank you. Not dealing with that shit.
And he still doesn't get why this just sounded weird. Because this sounded like when a minor texts him, his first thought isn't, ew, a minor. I don't want to talk to a minor. Why should I talk to a minor? His first thought was, this could be a honeypot situation. If I say anything, they will expose me. Why is this your first thought? Come on.
Talk to 18-year-olds or older. Like, I
Yeah.
one time said something very inappropriate to Just Stop when he was 17, and I felt fucking horrible for that. One of my thumbnail artists was 17 when I said something inappropriate to her, and I felt awful for that. Like, because you sometimes forget these people are kids, but the thing is,
How do you forget that these people are kids? Maybe just don't talk to kids. Is it that hard? It can't be that hard.
it's happened. But you can't be talking to 14-year-olds, and after that mistake happened, like when I said something inappropriate, I was like, I'm not talking to them for a few months, waiting until they turn 18 before I start talking to them again. I want to make this clear, I wasn't hitting on them or anything like that. Just sometimes you say something inappropriate, and it's nothing that would get me canceled. It's an optics nightmare, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
In my
you see my
video,
pictures video, right?
I think so.
Okay, when I said adults talking appropriately around minors all the time, people really took that the wrong way. But like,
Oh.
I defended myself on my second channel in my Vincent Spellman video. I was like, my dad showed me RoboCop.
Yeah, the thing about the ACC is that they wouldn't just talk about art drama, they would talk about any drama. And the reason is why it's called art is because it would have like a speed paint on the video. I know, but still, it's like, I miss the art in the art community, in the art commentary community. Come on!
When I was a kid, and that movie had boobies in it, like, inappropriate things can happen. Like, the kids are saying inappropriate stuff to each other all the time. It's not, like, you're not grooming a kid because you say pee-pee by accident around them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but with how much you coom, I would recommend just talking to 18-year-olds from here on out.
No, that's
Why do you say pee-pee? Why does he keep saying pee-pee? Don't say pee-pee. And again, it's something different. If a teenager stumbles upon something not safe for work on themselves, instead of sending it to them and being like, what do you think about that? Do you like that? What do you think about this painting?
that's kind of the conclusion I came to in my video.
Yeah. Like, just remember, just tell them, hey, hit me up again in 2 or 3 years when you're 18. I can't talk
Or
to you
just
right
don't talk to me. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful
Please don't tell them hit me up in 2 years when you're 18. Please don't say that.
with this stuff. And you're not gonna get all your fans back. People are gonna hate on you. But that is better than people thinking that you're the next Cosmodor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I had to change my Swakter thumbnail, like the one where he said, coming up to get a cupcake, because I was like, oh, people might take this the wrong way. And I don't like Swakter, but I don't think he's a groomer or anything like that. So that's why I had to change the thumbnail. And I understand you've heard nothing but bad things about me. I'm pretty sure you think I'm a racist pedo yourself.
Yeah, somehow it's really hard for him to understand the difference between people finding something and someone being sent this thing. Most of art drama these days is who is using AI. The problem is they somehow manage to treat someone who traced or used AI the same way they do grooming allegation. The dancing food are rooting my brain. Do you want another stimming video?
One of those things.
I know you're not looked at in the best light, but I don't actually have any labels to attach to you.
Come on. Not even the racist
No,
one.
I'm too stupid.
Come on, you won't even call me a racist? Come on.
Uh,
I don't keep up with like all the drama. I just
yeah, I was mostly thrown for a loop when you said you were coming back from work. I'm not gonna lie, I thought you did YouTube full time.
really
Yeah, I mean, not,
no.
Oh, really? I thought I did it full time. Oh. God, now he's buttering her up. Oh, I thought you were so talented. I thought you did it full time.
Okay, not YouTube full time. But the thing is, I thought you did internet stuff full time because like commissions and all that. Because like I looked at your art style. I was like, hey, this girl draws porn for a living.
No. In fact, I'm still. Fuck. I'm being called a scammer because I didn't finish all my emergency commissions because I fucking lost track of all of them. I don't know I don't know who I owe art. Like, I don't know who I owe money. I had to give like a really fucking large refund like
That's not good. That's not good.
very recently because of all this coming out. I don't know. I completely forgot I even like got money from them at all.
You don't have an Excel list for that? You think he had a boner doing the entire video? You know what? He claims no. And I know Ja would never lie. He would never cry and never die.
Yeah, we can't always keep track of everything. I've been accused of not paying my editors or thumbnail artists at all because I underpaid one of my editors by mistake because he confused me with between USD and Australian dollars. Like, I got confused.
Yeah, like, I have no idea how this works with freelance artists, but I would think that most of them keep a record of who paid, of name, contact, and who paid, at least.
And I'm going to talk about that in a video, but like one day, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Yeah.
All the smaller like things that are being like said about me, I plan on covering in like a second video. Like for example, the scamming thing, and also like I'm being called racist because I said something racist.
Come on, sis.
Guys, I'm being called racist because I said something racist. Can you believe it?
You're talking to the racism king over here.
The king of racism. But I need to like talk about that in a separate video because the first video, the one I'm making right now, is mostly just talking about why I don't think I'm a groomer and why Jack is
Who's more autistic, Ja or Boblex? Vote now.
mean. He's mean. He's mean. Everyone look at Jack right now.
Yeah,
no, there's like a bunch of fucking issues I have with Jack after saying all this.
Actually, that reminds me. Does Jack have an IRL job?
No.
Do they receive Social Security?
Not anymore.
Yeah, I heard a story with that. Like, I will admit, I did, when I was questioning this, I did watch Kumo's video because I realized, okay, I need to hear someone defending this because, like, sometimes you just need one person to say the emperor has no clothes.
Listen, I needed someone whose opinion I can copy. Come on.
For you to actually see that he's naked. And when I saw Kumo's video, I get him and Kumu mixed up. When I saw
he was getting me and Birdie mixed up. Like that was funny.
Yeah, when I saw his video, not a great video. He kind of rambles a lot. It took forever to actually start.
Kumu, he rambles too much. He rambles too much. I, Ja, would never ramble.
Video that is way shorter. I prefer his second one, but even then the second one is so long. But like I looked at the video and I was like,
this video was too long. I can't pay attention for this long. Come on.
This dude doesn't know what he's doing, but like he's telling the truth. You're not a groomer. You're a lot of things. You're inappropriate with minors. You shouldn't send the stuff you sent. You've had multiple warnings about this. You had warnings. You've had it with a 15-year-old when you were 18, and you had it with a 17-year-old when you were 19. So like here's the thing. Normally I would say 3 strikes you're out.
Wait, what? What was the first one?
Let's just say one grooming case too much. Ja, you make it worse.
15-year-old when you were 18. Wasn't there a situation with that?
That doesn't ring a bell.
Huh.
15-year-old when I was 18. What the fuck?
Well, point is...
That does not compute. But anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, point is, you need to be careful, and here's the thing. This happens again. It's going to be really bad. So, like, you need to double, triple, quintuple check who you're talking to. You need to keep the ages in mind, and if you're going to start...
Make an Excel list of all the people you talk to and with the ages. Then you know who you talk to and who you need to be careful about. Or, crazy idea, once again, don't talk to children. Don't talk to underage people.
Start your Discord up again, make it 18 plus.
Yeah, that's also part of my conclusion.
Yeah, okay.
It's like, I'm gonna probably have like an age verification thing going on. I don't know how exactly I plan on implementing that yet, because I don't want to like... My first idea was to have people like give me their driver's license, but that seems like a...
Wanna join my Discord server? Give me your driver's license and credit card number.
Idea. That seems
just
like
have them click on it. Just have them click on the I promise I'm 18 button. Like
but then people are gonna be like, that's not good enough.
Tell them to make videos on Pornhub instead of you. Then can I tell you one of the most boss moves I've ever seen?
Sure.
Billionaire in Brazil said he was going to bury his $1 million car so he could drive it in the afterlife. He was doing the...
Yeah, we will now blame Pornhub. Pornhub doesn't check driver's license. How dare them? This is exactly the same as what happened with Synni, you know, if you think about it hard enough. Come on, man.
Egyptian thing. Bunch of people called him stupid. There was so many...
Or, also a good conclusion, the best thing you can do is don't send no safe for word content to anyone, ever, if you don't have a record of their age. No, it's really hard. It's really hard, Skella. It's apparently really hard.
Many articles about this. A day comes for him to bury his car. He goes up on stage and says...
Also, I'm pretty sure there are also some adults that don't really appreciate getting randomly sent a rape comic.
He's not actually burying his car. He did this as a publicity stunt to say that it's National Organ Donor Day and that his car is not as expensive as the organs in your body.
Joining Ja's server, it is mandatory to be available for sleepy time calls. No.
So if you have a problem with him burying his car, then you're a hypocrite if you're not donating your organs. And the amount of people becoming organ donors on your driver's license skyrocketed in Brazil.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, fair. I'm pretty sure I'm an organ donor too.
The point is, people can't get mad at you for a 15-year-old sneaking into...
She can't be bad. She couldn't have been bad. She's an organs donor.
18 plus Discord when Pornhub allows, like their security goes about as far as click on this button to say that you're 18.
Well, I feel like Pornhub is, like, probably doing that on purpose, though.
Well, it's illegal in my state. I live in Texas.
No, I mean like just like not putting a shit ton of like regulations in place just because a lot of people who want to look at porn are like teenagers.
What I find the funniest thing about
Yeah, dancing fruit, yes. Because there are no visuals here, I decided I need to put something on to keep you all stimulated.
this entire drama is like the doc that was like, oh, her character did a sexy pose, and then Jack links it beneath his video, and it ends with a fucking your two
The
characters.
fucking panty and stalking me.
Yeah, like I know it's panty.
Yeah, that was also really weird. At the end of Jack's video, where he exposed Synni, he made an animation of him and Synni, from the pants and stockings opening. Like, okay, I need to expose my roommate, but first, let me animate this.
Stalking is, and I know that's not a show I would be like sending to any minor I've spoken to. Let's just say that. And when I saw that, I was just like, I was confused about this. Like people saying, oh, Synni Bear 03, she drew a character in sexy poses as porn. Here, let me link it down beneath my video without age restricting it.
I just think it's fucking wild that like in Jack's video he's like, I'm not a freak, unlike Synni. Anyway, here's my animation where Synni takes off her underwear and like strips on a pole. Like the irony is palpable.
I will admit, it is really weird to be like, I can't believe my roommate is grooming a minor. But first, let me animate this before I do so I can do my exposed video. Doesn't it take however long to animate something?
I can't get over that. Like that's such a like. Please understand where I'm coming from. I'm so pissed off.
I understand where you're coming from. I've been in your shoes multiple times.
I'll be a freak and then...
Multiple times? What have you done? You've been in Synni's shoes multiple times?
You animated my ass!
Yeah, you're both goomers as far as I'm aware.
But he thinks like he's better than me. I'm gonna kill him. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just angry. I'm angry.
Yeah, like I think what you did was wrong.
Of course.
But yeah, I'm repeating myself at this point. And I will say,
I repeat myself a lot in my thing.
like, here's the thing. I'm a very punishment equals the crime kind of guy. That's why I defended Peaches so much, because I was like, there was too much punishment for what she had to go through. And then they changed her pronouns a bunch and went crazy.
Of course, this pronoun change is to blame. Ja, what are you doing?
And I'm so glad to finally sit down and talk to you. I was nervous that you wouldn't have gotten back to me because I've gone back and forth on my videos so much. I made it really quickly and then realized, oh, I need to find the evidence, and then I had to change this, I had to change that, I had to change this, and I had to change that. And once I finally had
What do you think how much he regrets that he changed his video from an expose talking about the drama to I will defend her now and have this interview?
video all lined up so I could like look through it and fact check it, I was like, oh my god, like I'm so low energy because like I don't really believe in what I'm saying. And then I realized, what am I fucking doing?
The pronouns made them do it.
Your side of the story. And what gave me the courage to do this was I saw that you took or privated your apology video.
Yes, we will steal Joe's pronouns and put them in a jar. And shake it a lot.
And that made me think, maybe she's realizing, hey, I'm not a fucking groomer, you're just a coomer.
God. Yeah.
The best quote. Not a groomer, just a coomer.
The whole thing is mostly just embarrassing. I am also, like, just let me complain for a second. I'm also just so fucking, like, I'm throwing shit at the wall because I'm remembering when the Pee-wee shit happened, like, the same people who came to me, like, including Jack, the same people who were like, yeah, it was really messed up that they leaked all your porn. That was so messed up. Oh, they're such a baddie. And then they're doing the exact same fucking thing. Like now that they're mad at me, they think it's, like, super cool and awesome to just do it again. Like...
What?
Even when the, like, addressing Synni Bear 03 document came out, I was, like, having the worst time because a very particular, like, piece of information was in there that I did not want anyone knowing.
Maybe stop sending people your porn. How about that?
It was insanely personal. And I was, like, kind of having a fit over it. And just because, like, now it's suddenly public that, like, my body is broken. And
Wait,
Jack was, like,
what do you mean?
I don't want to repeat it.
Wait, what do you mean your body is broken? Like your leg is broken, or?
Yes, that's extremely personal that I broke my leg. Take the hint, Jar, take the hint.
No, I was, like, venting in like, the group chat that Bunny was in. Like the beginning of the document talking about how they were in a group chat with me and a couple other people. And at some point I was, like, venting about, like, something I learned in therapy and was connecting some dots. And one of those dots was a medical thing. And they posted me, like, talking about the medical thing and, like...
This is hypersexuality?
Why is hypersexuality your first thought, Jar? Jar, she said it's really personal and embarrassing for her. Come on. Again, not on Synni's side, but imagine if it's not Synni and someone else. It's just like, dude, come on.
If you...
Listen, I'm not gonna force
I'll say what it is, as long as it's, like, not gonna make you uncomfortable. Just, like, I said in the chat that, like, I can't masturbate.
out laughing after she said, "Oh, it's really personal to me, you know, my body is broken." And he is just like, "This is the funniest shit I ever heard."
What do you mean you can't masturbate?
I don't feel anything. Like, nothing happens. And
Well, that's because you're a woman.
That's clearly because you're a woman. Woman never feel something. You know what? Paste.
no, that's not the reason. But
I was making a joke, by the way.
it was brought up, like, it was being brought up in therapy, like,
Hi, Chris. YouTube doesn't inform me when people go live until half an hour later. Hey, they do be like that.
we were connecting some dots, and I built.
Okay, well that's
pretty sure.
interesting. I apologize for laughing at you for that.
It was literally that Swaff body moment.
It's okay, I guess. But like, I got really upset that was put in the document, and so anyone could
And I
just see
can't
that.
hear you again.
Everyone knows now. Fuck that!
Okay, now I can hear you. I just heard everyone knows, and but yeah, I apologize for laughing. It was something
And
very
that sucks.
personal. That was something very
And that
personal.
sucks.
Oh, now he's walking it back. When you laugh, you know what? Do it loud and proud.
I am sorry that got leaked out. I'm sorry for laughing at you after you had the courage to tell me.
No, it's okay. It sucks because I was crying to Jack about it, and Jack like understood how much it upset me that in particular was leaked, and now he just doesn't give a shit.
It do be like that. Yes.
People are insanely backstabby, like insanely so. Like you can't be friends with them.
God.
Like I have stuff like on a lot of ArtCC people I've been gathering. I actually have a folder called Tower of Babel. Yes, that is a Batman reference. Yes, that is.
God, he has a Batman folder on everyone. That's so funny. He has a Batman implode system in check.
Batman reference, and that's actually why I made the video on Daft Pina, because like I looked at his folder and I was like, holy shit, this is a lot.
God.
Since I never interacted with you, I actually don't have anything in your folder.
Chris, yes, you are drunk now.
Sorry. What about a folder?
Oh, okay, you don't. Okay, so do you know about the DC comic Tower of Babel?
I don't.
Batman's computer gets hacked by, I believe, Ra's al Ghul, and basically Batman on his computer had a file called Tower of Babel.
I'm so happy that he now explains Batman lore to her. It was so good. He has a Batman
file with a bunch of
fetish.
folders on each of the Justice League members with like a list of all of their weaknesses and how to take them down. Yeah, I have that, but for ArtCC people.
That makes sense why Batman would have that. That's
Yeah,
that's
I have one on Ponder. I have one on Oranges. I have one on everyone.
spooky.
Yeah, that's actually why I made the Daft video, because like I looked at his, I was like, this is too big. I need to say something.
I made the video because I have to show. I have the gun locked and loaded.
I wouldn't need it if they didn't constantly backstab me. You saw what Junkie did to me.
I'm assuming there's probably like
Maybe think about why people always, in quotation mark, backstab you, you know? Just saying you're also not the most kosher one.
of just the fruitcake club thing, like in.
Oh, that's gonna be it's gonna be a complete video. Like all I knew.
No, I was just like pondering. I was just like wondering what was in Ponder Sprocket's folder.
She wasn't part of the Fruitcake Club. So not that, but
Oh, I thought she was.
I not as far as I'm aware. No, as far as I'm aware, if Ponder was, Akumu would have brought that up for sure.
Perhaps I'm
What?
mishearing shit a lot. All right, off topic. I got us off topic.
Okay, so I suggest you make your video. But here's the thing: everybody hates you already. They can't hate you any more than they do.
Everyone hates you already, you know, just do whatever. Everyone hates you already. It can't get worse than this. Just a robo right now taking his own advice. You know what? Everyone hates me already. I gotta do my shit.
In fact, so don't rush it. In fact, don't take too much time on it, but don't.
Except me, I don't hate you, just a robot. I love you. Please come back.
Yourself. It's better.
It's pretty much done.
Okay, but here's the thing. When you upload it, be very careful with the title, the description, and the thumbnail. Don't make something that will make people upset. People are upset.
Yeah,
but
no, this video in particular, I don't want to be provocative like at all. I just want to make sure everyone understands what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not a groomer. I'm just a gooner.
Coomer.
Yeah, that's a leak call he gave to Lio, yep. I want to go with this call and the one he had with Himpleton. I still want the 10-hour calls he and Himpleton had. I'm crazy for it. I want it.
And okay, now you're going to still get a little backlash for it, but it won't be. It won't be. I don't know, 13,000 dislikes like you got on your apology.
I hope not. I hope. I'm my assumption.
Wanna take bets?
How it'll go is like a bunch of people will like click on it and then immediately dislike it and leave some fucking weird comments, and then as it keeps going, it'll get a lot more leveled out. That's what I assume is going to happen.
You're right. You're right. And you're going to have some dumb fuck constantly bring up, like 3 years down the road, someone's going to say, "Hey, aren't you that groomer person?" And you're going to have to deal with that. Like I have people. Doing that. Yeah, I have people doing that to me. Because
people always bring up my stuff. Gee.
because my thumbnail had a cupcake in it. I don't regret that. That was fucking hilarious.
I couldn't handle 10 hours of Jar and Himpleton. I could. I would watch them in one go.
Were there any other questions, or did I do good?
I have a few more questions about Birdie.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
It was 20 hours. You know what? I would also take 20 hours. You know, I reduced it down. It's 20 hours worth. I want 20 hours worth. I will do a full weekend stream just to watch it.
when you moved in with them, like this person and like this person you really cared about, like, and you saw you've been around the ArtCC in this corner of the internet. I know the animation meme community is a bit different, but it's let's be honest here. It's the same politics. It's a bunch of very left-leaning people who don't follow what they preach. When you moved in with Birdie, like, was there at least a small part of you who thought, maybe this is a bad idea?
Actually, no. My entire family was like very against the idea of me moving in with Birdie. In fact, I remember.
Gee, maybe your family had a point.
I have a distinct memory of. Okay, so I don't know if you know this, but I was friends with Jack Birdie back in like 2020, and that kind of ruined my life for a bit, and so I stopped being his friend. And then, like, more recently, I got back in contact with him just because he was on my mind for some reason. And
He was on my mind for some reason. Oh, was he now? Was he?
he seemed to be a lot more mellowed out. He was a lot less, like, abrasive, and also happened to be homeless. So we just started talking again, and like, I remember when we were, like, making our plans to like, move in together, whenever I would talk about him to my parents, I would call him Jimmy, because I didn't want him to know
Jimmy.
that I was talking to Jack again.
Mr. Beast Jimmy?
And one time I was, like, talking to them about you know, just Jack, and I kept saying Jimmy, 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 and, like, my parents were kind of being ableist because I like, admitted that Jack had some mental health issues, and they were acting like he was gonna kill me in my sleep, and
I can't believe her parents were ableist. Gee, just because, you know, Jake is a little cray-cray.
got so defensive that I accidentally called him Jack, and then my dad looked at me and he gave me this look like he was gonna fucking kill me.
Okay. I'm guessing your parents are conservative, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the problem.
Goddamn right-wingers.
I figured out your issue. Listen, conservative boomers, they're and Gen Xers or whatever their ages are, they're too extreme in one direction. But like they're thinking that a mentally ill person is like a schizophrenic guy running around with a knife and screaming out "Jesus is in my cock." Like, they're not all like that.
Listen,
It's very...
I would love to see a mentally ill person that's running around with a knife and screams "Jesus in my cock," okay? That would be banger. I'm pretty sure you can find that on the train station.
ableist to assume that. However, there's only so much you can explain through, like, your mental illness. Like, I was rolling my eyes so much when Peaches all of a sudden was experiencing gender dysphoria right when this stuff came out about them. Like the timing just seemed too convenient, and the amount of times I've heard someone in the ArtCC say, "Oh yeah, I did that, but you need to understand, I was groomed." Like, oh my god, it's so... Like, I understand grooming is not a good thing to go through, but it can only explain so much of your behavior. Like, I was isolated and physically abused by my mother, but, like, I'm not going to say, yeah, that gives me the right to do something fucking terrible. I'm autistic and dyslexic as shit, but, like, I'm still responsible for my own actions.
Yeah, that's why God, that I saw so many people being like, Synni, don't you fucking dare try using your autism as an excuse, and I wasn't planning on it.
You don't seem like you have autism to me.
You don't seem autism invalidated. You don't seem like you have autism to me. Ja will now decide if you have autism or not.
I think it's fairly obvious I do, honestly.
It is.
I'm fucking retarded, but it's...
You're not as bad as I am.
If you saw me, like, in real life, I'm pretty sure I would immediately give it away. I feel like the way I talk is also, like... I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, on a scale... Okay, talking to Heat and Mitsuru, I can tell they're autistic. What's their name? Fish Lizard Zip or Asp, I can tell they're autistic.
I can tell you're...
Listen, Ja, you know how some people claim they have a gaydar? Ja has the tism da. God damn it, Ja.
autistic.
I know, it's fucking obvious. This is why I can't get exposed, because, I can't go into the real world. People can tell who I am. I actually got recognized at VidCon through my voice. And anytime I'm recognized in public, like, everyone says, "Hey, your voice kind of sounds familiar. Are you just a robot?" That's always how it goes. It's always the voice. Like,
Oh, guys, everywhere I go, people just know who I am. I'm that famous.
I remember hearing your voice for the first time without the, like, modulator you use, and I was like, oh, he just sounds like a robot. That's awesome.
I know. That's actually why I picked the name, because people would call me Mr. Robot Man.
God.
Mr. Roboto, is this you?
You are just a robot.
Yes, I'm also transhumanist. I believe that we should replace our human flesh with robot parts.
Oh, man. I don't want to do that.
From
I want to keep my skin.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh,
No.
it disgusted me. But yeah, like, here's the
We
thing.
will not argue if Jack or Synni is worse now. Okay, they're both stupid. Hey, well, hello, Saint. You overslept, you know, at least you got some sleep.
I think it's good to be progressive. But you see my content, you know I bash the left, and that's because I'm tired of this whole,
Chris Synni had to stop because of all the crap. You know what? Chris Synni is weak.
I have a mental illness, or, oh, I'm black, oh, I'm a woman, oh, I'm gay, I deserve special treatment. No, you deserve to be treated like a person. And if you fuck up, you fuck up. And here's the thing, Synni, I do think what you did would have gotten you permanently canceled if you had a penis. Like, if a guy did that, it would not.
If you had a penis, you would be permanently cancelled, don't you know? Fucking woman.
As well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, can I tell you the worst part about being a guy?
That you have to pay extra for mayonnaise?
No?
Sorry, that's... Oh god, I missed Jack. Alright.
Okay, so I'm at the pool, just relaxing. 16-year-old girl shows up in her bikini. I realize I have to get the fuck out of there right now because, like, I'm not going to be paying attention. I'm going to daydream. I'm going to look in her general direction, and then suddenly a situation is going to happen. So I realize, like, whenever I see a 16-year-old girl in a bikini while I'm at the pool, I'm like, well, time to go home.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So be thankful that you're a woman. Like, I know it sucks that you have to deal with periods and men not taking you seriously and men not listening to you.
What? Why is he not talking about periods? Ew. Yeah, I will look into Jack next, so then I can say more to this, but from what I have seen so far, everyone just looks terrible. I put them all in a pit.
No, what would you say?
Hey, can I get your what's the word? Can I get your opinion on this?
Sure.
So, for fuck's sake, at some point I like opened a separate bank, like a separate savings account just for Jack.
Yes, the dancing fruit are my personal touch. Because there's no visuals in the video, so you know I have to keep you all stimulated.
And there was like $300 in that savings account for Jack. He keeps asking for that money, and I keep thinking, no, I don't want to give you that money because
He made $10,000.
The music jar here.
And also, the fucking computer he's using to tweet out all this fucking bullshit is one that I bought for him, and it was $600.
How much percentage of the rent did you pay?
Most of it. In fact, I've been paying full rent for like most of our stay here.
Yeah, don't give him the 300.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't give them even more money. Whoa, what a crazy take.
I'm upset because he has my jewelry. He fucking stole my jewelry. And it was expensive and I want it back. And also I want my cat back. I would like my cat, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god, another kind omnia situation. It's always the fucking cat!
You know what? What I agree with Chris Synni on? We should put them all in a colosseum and make them fight each other to see who is the strongest groomer, pedophile, whatever. And see who is the strongest of them all.
He took my cat.
Why? Why is it always the cat? Like,
Well, Jack has like a
You can send it to me on Discord, not in the chat.
like strong connection to the cat, and so he's like he's really fucking weird about the cat. But like he took the cat.
Listen, he took biology classes at homeschool. You know, he probably knows how it works. Probably.
Swerp and left Stupid. So I have one cat and not the other. Like. And Stupid keeps screaming because she's bored and she doesn't have her playmate anymore, and she's sad.
okay, well, get your cat back. Kai got their cat back, so I'm sure you can get your cat back.
I'm a little.
Stop comparing situations that have nothing to do with each other. You know? This person got her cat back, so you will probably go to also get your cat back.
Because I tried calling the police about it and they turned me down.
Someone won the jackpot and I didn't win it.
Because they said your cat isn't a police matter. But
Technically, it's not. Technically, they are right about that. You're going to
I
have
do want
to.
my jewelry back.
Okay, well, you're going to have to press legal charges.
I don't want to do that.
Try the internet stuff first. Try making your video. We'll see if Jack gives it up. If Jack does
I'm a little scared that like they're gonna relocate the cat because I know where Swerp is right now. I know where she is. I know she's at like my friend's house.
We still don't know what happened to the cat from the last time I checked. I know Synni tried to get it back. Yeah, she named the cat Stupid. No, last time I knew, Synni tried to get the cat back, and apparently the cat is with a friend of Jack's now. And they didn't want to give her the cat back. None of these people should have pets.
That if I make too much of a fuss, that they'll relocate it and I won't know where she is anymore.
Okay, well, that's gonna be a difficult situation. But here's the thing:
You can't put things in the live chat. Goma, you can't put things in the live chat. You can send it to me on Discord.
Fortunately, you're gonna have to try to get your cat back. And does your cat have a tracker in the neck?
I have no idea actually. But
Yeah, she didn't try hard enough to get the cat back. If someone, again, none of these people should have cats. If someone would steal pumpkin, I would murder.
I think he also took the fucking paperwork. Like I think Jack took the paperwork for Swerp, so I can't check and make sure that it's under my name, even though I know for a fucking fact I paid for it and I signed.
Why don't you have the paperwork for your fucking cat?
Because Jack.
Okay.
No, there's no reason. I just know I signed the paperwork. I know I was signing it while Jack played with the cat.
Okay, I can't help you that. I've never fought for pet custody. But, like, why do you guys keep getting in this situation? Kai and Omnia move in together, it's a whole mess. You and Jack move in
Stop
together,
comparing these situations.
it's a whole mess. Anytime, I don't mean to sound bigoted, but anytime you people move in with one another...
You people. Those people.
Oh, well, I mean you people as in ArtCC, this corner of the internet kind of people. Autistic gooners.
Okay, but like, 2 is a coincidence. We'll wait until the 3rd time happens.
Okay.
But yeah, Kumo has been kind of like opening my eyes to a lot of this shit.
Well, it's nice when we can, like, while me and Kumu have our different opinions on things, ultimately, we have one common enemy, and that's the ArtCC and how they manipulate people. Like, they seem all nice and wholesome, and then they suddenly...
No, yeah, I think the art commentary community is, like, extremely fucking predatory. Like, I thought that even before, like, all this shit happened to me.
Oh, yeah, it keeps happening, and you think, oh, well, Spoctor's gone, that's the worst of it. And, like, I'm heartbroken because, like, I fall for it, too. I was really close with Lyle. Like, and Peters, I was really close with both of them.
Maybe that's your problem, you know? Maybe that's your problem.
And the Rosa call was just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, suddenly you have a you have a problem with the Rosa call. You know, when Peaches and Lio literally bashed someone with brain damage.
I'm still here, sorry, I was listening.
No, that was my headphones again.
Oh.
But yeah, like, Lio, I'm gonna have to talk to him too, because I want to get his thoughts on a few things, but like...
Oh yeah, he's like, I fucking saw, he made like a post saying, hey, I heard that Synni was scamming people. If you didn't get your commission, I'll draw something for you. And it's like, what? Who fucking wants that?
Yeah, it's like, Lio, you're not as beloved as you used to be.
Oh my god, he really just thinks in numbers. Like again, say about Lio what you want. I know he's also one of the, he's also very cringe. But you're not as famous as liked as you were.
Well, no.
I paid for Synni Barrow 3 art and I got Lio Convoy art.
Yeah, he drew one of my thumbnails for me and it did not go well, but to be fair, that wasn't a very good video of mine. I was just going through the history of the the atheist community, the anti-SJW community, BreadTube, and then the anti-woke community, and like how politics keep shifting on the internet. Yeah.
God, imagine Jar telling you about politics. You know who I go get my politics from? Just a robot. Oh, it doesn't take me to want them. No, you will not make plans for the whole, guys. Don't make plans for the whole, please. There will be evidence if you do it in the chat.
Fuck's sake. What was I gonna think? I forgot what I was thinking. I don't know if I ever think. I don't think I'm a thinker.
I don't think. Well.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You're not a thinker.
What you went through, you did bad, but what you went through was not the right
I
punishment.
get my politics from Moblex. You know what? Valid.
Whatever punishment you deserve for what you did, you already got it.
I saw Kumo's stream. Like I was like watching it today, even though it was like streamed yesterday. I just wanted to
Dancing
see what he was
Foot
saying about
ended?
me. And I saw like at the very end of their stream, they were like, "I know a fitting punishment for Synni, the anti-masturbation cross." Like that was funny. I thought that was funny. But too bad they don't know. But anyway.
Yeah. So, and I'm gonna be 100% real here. Main reason why I wanted to call you out on in my video, the main reason is because like you're ArtCC, and I was like, you know what? She's probably.
I know I also don't care, but there will be evidence against you. Don't leave evidence behind, dude.
Bad person being in this corner of the internet, so like I'm gonna give her hell. But then,
Yeah, she's really the the raw XD girl in this. Cool. God, it's really bad.
and I kept on getting cold feet because like the evidence just didn't seem like it was lining up. And then I thought, okay, once I finish the video, it's all gonna make sense, and I can just look at everything as a clear picture. And I finished the video, I looked through it, I was like, this isn't right. She didn't do anything that bad, like bad, but not like.
I did do something, but like yeah, I don't. Think
It wasn't that bad, guys. It wasn't that bad.
No, and I called you a predator in my video. I didn't upload it, thank God, but
I saw your thumbnail. Alright,
okay, well, to be fair, I'm gonna change the word to groomer. I mean, Coomer.
Wah.
Yeah, I made the thumbnail, then I was like, okay, time to start recording, and then I was like, okay, recording's done. Time to add in the evidence. It's not lining up, and then I was like, okay, you know what? I don't think she's a groomer. You know, maybe I could do this crazy thing called reaching out to people and like, you know, hearing their side of the story.
Aye.
But yeah, when you think of
This is the one drama where you should have not done it, you know? If someone is alleged to be a groomer or a pedophile, you should not decide, you know what? I will talk to them, I will hear them out, maybe they do have a point.
the video will be out.
I'm hoping this week. I'm having to like redo some things. I'm still debating if I want to keep the last part of my video in, because in the last part of my video where I'm just talking about how Jack has been treating me, during all this, I started like fucking sobbing, and I'm wondering if that's even like worth keeping in.
I would recommend not keeping in the crying, so people don't think you're emotionally manipulating them. I
feel like God, I feel fucking stupid, but I like a part of me wants to keep it in because I feel like there's value in being vulnerable, but at the same time, it's just like, man, people will find any reason to be mad at me.
I know, like, what my biggest problem was all the people saying, like, oh, Synni didn't make a real apology. I was like, that's the most genuine apology I've ever heard in my fucking life. What are you—
It was not, it was just her fake crying.
fucking saying?
I saw a lot of people being like, oh yeah, Synni's mostly just like Synni's not sorry they groomed a minor, they're sorry that Jack is leaving. And like Synni's just upset because Jack's going away. And it's like, you're mean, go away.
Okay, to be fair, it did seem that's why you were mostly upset, and I understand it.
To be honest, it was mostly why I was upset because.
What did you say? Yeah, I wasn't upset because someone called me a groomer. I was upset because Jack left me. Guys.
Yeah, let's be honest here.
He's my best friend. My best friend, he's going away. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. With friends like this, who needs enemies?
Yeah, he's a vulture. He would always come into the drama when it's as good as over and be like, haha, I'm a robot. I'm here. I have saved the day. Whoosh. And this is one of the first dramas where he got in really early. And we see how well that went for him.
For real. Like, even Laurel. Like Laurel is someone, like, I was so close to. I was so close to Laurel. And now, fucking today, she uploaded her own video about me. I can't watch it because I get sick looking at the thumbnail, but, like...
I can't watch the videos where they expose me because I get sick about the art they do.
Sometimes
Man, everyone just hates me.
Yeah, they do. Even I hated you until I actually realized, oh my god, this is a complete video. This is garbage. I'm not uploading this. My girlfriend just told me not to interview you. My girlfriend was like, just forget about it. Don't upload the video. And I was like, no, I want to talk about this. Like, something doesn't feel right. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Not really a recap channel. He's more like, like Tusky said, he parrots the popular opinion in the end. And then shortly after that video it ends because it was already as good as over. And then he's like, haha, I've won this drama. I have given the last step. I am the hero.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have any other questions?
No, not really. It's just, after this is all over, like, once you and Jack have everything sorted out, I recommend you take a break and rest.
Oh no, I plan on that too. Like, once this is all dealt with.
Yeah, because...
Oh, is he more righteous than Lyle though? That's a hard comparison. I think he's kind of like the son from another father of Lyle, if you think about that.
It sucked when Jack first left because I was like, well, I'm public enemy number 1 now, so like, I can't make videos, I can't draw, I have no friends, so like, what do I even do with my time?
Get a hobby.
Kuma?
Like, no, I ended up playing video games for like...
Why would you say this? Ja, why would you say this? Especially to someone who has allegation for grooming. Why would you tell them to coom?
A week straight.
Oh my god.
What the fuck else am I gonna do? Like, literally, all my friends hate me. Like, all of my friends are just gone. And like, I can't draw when I'm super depressed. And what reason do I have to even draw if I'm not like able to show it to anyone? Like that's just how my brain works now.
I don't have friends. I can't draw now. What else am I supposed to do with my time? Get a fucking hobby, learn knitting.
I can't draw just for me anymore. It's like not in my brain chemistry anymore.
We're gonna fight now!
You good?
I just saw this on Twitter.
You know it's bad when Lio is once forever the real voice of reason.
Oh no. What is the thumbnail? Where's the picture?
Have you seen Yu Yu Hakusho?
No.
It's Kuwabara at Urameshi's wake, and he's like, no, get out of that casket, we're gonna fight now! And you're not dead! Get up, fight me, punch me!
Oh. I'm gonna leave. Oh yeah, Jack is being a fucking weirdo on Twitter.
Get a hobby doesn't include a horse folder. You don't want a horse folder as a hobby?
The problem
once he found out that I was making a video, like, he doesn't even know what I plan on saying in the video, but he's already, like, trying to paint a narrative where, like, I plan on being super ableist and, like, calling him unreliable because he's mentally ill.
This is super ableism. This is super ableism too.
And everyone...
Okay, this is the one time Lio was actually funny. This is super ableism too. Okay, that got me. I will give Lio that point.
fucking believes him, but like he has no proof of me even like insinuating I was going to do that. He has nothing. He has nothing, and everyone believes him.
Well, that's what the RCC does. They control the narrative. They say you're going to be sexist, racist, ableist, transphobic before your video even comes out. They always do this shit.
I'm so upset that like fucking Kuma was the only person like questioning everything. Like he was the first one to contact me. He's the one who's like questioning everyone whenever they talk about this shit, and no one likes him. God damn it.
Well, to be fair,
That's very rich coming from you, when Kumu was the only one on your side. He was the knight in shining armor, just like Ja. And now you shit on him.
what happens when you're not going around when you don't follow the crowd blindly. They excommunicate you. That's what happened to me when I went against the grain. I had to be like.
He's a rebel. Just a robot is a rebel.
Knew the edgy shit I've said in my videos for years, but as soon as I had a different opinion on the Toby drama, suddenly I'm racist. It's weird that no one called me out for that until after I went against the grain.
Strange. And also, I don't fully understand what the Toby drama even was.
No one does. No one does. It's
like,
so
even after trying
confusing.
to watch videos about the drama, I was like, wait, is Toby the bad person, or are they calling out a bad person? Wait, what the fuck? What am I watching?
Toby did bad. It was exaggerated. And then everybody got distracted because the Peaches and Creepshow Art stuff happened.
Raw XD, but
Exactly.
She did not literally just say raw XD. She did not just literally say this. You know what? The pit. They all deserve the pit.
So, are you gonna be okay?
I feel better now. But like, holy shit! Earlier today, I was having a rough time.
Can I tell you how bad it's gotten for me?
Sure.
After dealing with this stuff on and off again for 10 years, I actually deal with. I have dreams about working on internet drama videos.
That's funny.
You have dreams of working on drama videos. How does it work? How does it work out for you? How did it work out?
No, I need to make this video with my best buddy Daft to defeat the coalition of Creepshow Art, Hopeless Beaches, and Harley TBS, and then I realize, wait a second, none of this makes sense, the timeline is all wrong, the alliances are all wrong, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, it was a dream.
You wouldn't say raw X3 in a restaurant?
I had a dream when this whole thing, like when the day Jack left, I think I had a dream where like someone hacked my Twitter and just kept saying the N-word over and over.
I've had that one. Get
Very
ready.
specific thing that could actually happen.
Oh, get ready for get ready for the dream where you hack
Yes,
your
we're making a pit in Minecraft.
Twitter and start posting like some of the most like gory lolly shit ever. Like those are the best dreams.
No, I just
Why is he now talking about Gory Lolly? It was finally a drama without Lolly. Why do you even bring it up?
Someone like hacked into my Twitter and just kept spamming the N-word. And I was like, no, I can't do that. I'm not supposed to do that. Someone's in my Twitter.
Well, Synni, that wasn't a dream. It was
No.
me. It was I. It was
Fuck
me,
you.
Synni.
Why would you do this?
Ah, what a professional interview.
Sorry,
Really are the king of racism.
sorry, I keep calling you Synni.
This is unforgivable.
This is before your time, but there was this popular zombie game called Synni.
I think I know what game you're talking about.
Yeah.
Was it really just called? Oh wait, you mean Sunset Overdrive?
No, it's just Synni. It was this pixelated online game that. Yeah,
Different zombie game.
yeah, it's not mainstream at all, but like every kid
The uncomfy, unhinged Lata, yeah, it gets me every time.
in the early 2000s was playing it.
Sounds epic, but my mind immediately went. to
This is the interview. He cut this up later to use it in his video. The big video that was supposed to prove that she is innocent. It's the two friends catching up. Yes, this was supposed to be the interview.
I don't.
Okay, well, tomorrow I'm gonna get to work on the video about you, but I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail. I'm gonna have to pick.
Gunner.
I'm gonna have to pick what parts work and what don't work. At least I don't have to change the credits, but yeah, I'm gonna be changing my video a lot, and I'm also gonna have to reach out to Jack because for all I know you're.
Oh, have fun with that. Oh my god.
Yeah,
He did not.
I'm gonna get the video ready because knowing Jack, they're probably gonna panic and try to control the narrative. Like,
Of course, and that's gonna be hilarious. But God, I feel so fucking shitty because like I'm in a way praying for Jack's downfall, but it's just because his downfall is like me coming out of this situation alive.
yeah,
God.
like the worst part
I feel
is
evil.
I know. Trust me, I feel evil too. But like, I'm gonna be
I'm so evil because I want to prove I'm innocent while I'm not.
100% real here. I don't want to cancel anyone. If there could be an alternate timeline where
I don't want Jack to be canceled either. I just want him to fucking face consequences for this because God, I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
You both should just leave and jump into the pit in Minecraft. Into a fun pit.
I don't want Jack to like go away forever. I don't want him to like suffer constantly. I want to not be Synni the groomer. Like God.
Like, listen. Have you seen Invincible season 2?
Not all of it. I haven't
Why is he talking about Invincible?
Being the group of 3 Viltrumites.
Yes.
Okay, Omni-Man, like, Mark doesn't want to kill that one Viltrumite woman, and his dad is like, she is trying to kill you, Mark. If you don't kill her, you're gonna die. Just so you know, Synni, you have to fight back. If you don't, people are gonna think you're a groomer. And here's the thing, when people
It's
think you're a
just like in one of my cartoon shows.
groomer, they think you're a pedophile. And when they think you're a pedophile and a groomer, they think you're a possible child molester. This shit does not stay online. It will link into your real life if you do not
no,
fight back.
no, I completely get that. You wanna know what happened today? I got called into the back of my workplace, the store I work at, and they told me that people are reporting me because of the YouTube videos coming out, because some of my coworkers know about my YouTube channel.
Oh, you want to put them in the McDonald ball pit? That's even more evil than the pit.
And luckily I still have my job, but like they called me in specifically because like when this whole situation happened, I requested that I not be like on the front end because I was scared that someone was gonna like recognize my face and then try to kill me. That did not last very long. I'm okay now, but like they were like following up on that and also like telling me, hey, so like we keep getting reports about some internet stuff going on. Are there any police reports about this? And I was like, no, because there isn't. There's no police investigation or anything. Because these guys
This is still crazy.
are morons, and this would get laughed at if the police were involved. Fucking.
I don't think that would be laughed at if they would have seen all the screenshots, to be honest, just saying.
So luckily, I have my job still. How's that for, like, internet bullshit? I could have gotten fired.
This is why I don't tell people my YouTube channel at my work.
Oof.
Can I tell you the
Have you seen my YouTube channel? I'm just a robot. I talk about very important stuff. I have this many followers.
like, can I tell you, like, you know, I'm getting tired. It's 1 a.m. where I'm at.
Why are you doing an interview at 1 a.m.? Wouldn't you want to make an interview like this when you are wide awake?
I'm sorry.
What?
Oh, hey, we have the same time zone.
We do? Oh, do you also live in Texas?
I live in Missouri.
Oh. Okay, but here's the thing.
Texas.
I'm gonna go now, but here's one thing I want you to tell you.
Missouri.
Hard uphill battle, but you know what? It was the same way for Hopeless Peaches. And since Hopeless Peaches made it out, I'm gonna help you out. And I'm gonna help you out through this, okay?
But Hopeless Peaches didn't make that out, didn't he? Isn't Hopeless Peaches, like, gone? Pretty much gone?
But I'm gonna ask you something.
Mhm.
Okay. Please do not backstab me.
I don't plan on it. I'm
Okay.
not an asshole.
Ah, the most important. Do not backstab me.
Okay, it's just I have to ask that because it happens a lot. I don't know why.
Allegedly, it's because they both worked late. Maybe do it on another day then, you know? Crazy idea.
This keeps happening. Hey, I'm going to help you through your drama. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jar. Oh, you're welcome, Peaches. Anyways, I'm going to go tell a bunch of people you're racist behind your back. Oh, okay, sounds great, Peaches. Oh, hey, Junkie, I'm going to help you out with Lulu Bell stuff. Oh, thanks, Jar. Anyways, I'm going to backstab you in the Toby drama and also call you racist. But, like, if you do backstab me, please call me sec.
Do you think if you defend someone, they are, like, they made a contract with you, a blood pact, that they can never speak out against you? This ain't how it works.
Racist. I'm tired of the racist stuff. Like, I'm going to be sexist now, okay? Call me homophobic. You know what? Like, I could do that too. Like, here's the thing. I'm way more sexist than I'm racist.
At least you're admitting to it.
What do you know? You're a woman.
No,
Oh, God.
let's stick up my ass. I'm not gonna be mean, but like.
Okay, I'll tell you when my video is ready. And I'm going to reach out. Once my video is ready, I'm going to reach out to your friend. But, like, yeah, this stuff is going to be crazy.
God, I look forward to Jack losing his mind over this because I'm so tired of this bullshit.
I hope Jax goes crazy over this.
He's been so mean to me. But I'll let you get to sleep. I'm probably not gonna go to bed for a while. I'm gonna try finishing my video.
To do the jar pact, you have to hold his hand and do a sleepy call with him.
You there?
Hang on.
Oh.
Reaching.
What is he doing now?
I'm just so glad I had that same feeling I had during the Peaches and Slaughter drama. I just get this, I don't know.
Oh, I have the same feeling. I have the same feeling doing all the dramas I won.
It has a spidey sense. I guess he has the
Jar sense.
the jar sense.
So many
The jar
monsters,
sense
yes.
is tingling.
My super ears are burning.
Yeah, go back up.
Yeah, and
You know which monster I crack open. You know which one. There's only one true monster.
it was crazy. I'm going to try to help you get through this, but who knows? Maybe you're just manipulating me, and I'm just being a simp for you. So I will be reaching out to Jack once I get my next draft of my video ready, and see what they have to say.
I'm sure I'm a pedophile. I'm sure that's his takeaway. Actually, I'll be honest. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna say about me. I can't keep up with how many things he says about me.
Listen, if you were a pedophile, there would be way more evidence. Like,
He says after he didn't even read the Google Docs.
here's all the Lolicon, Shoicon, and Cub art. I sure don't see it.
Oh,
Oh, you can't be a pedophile. Otherwise, you would have drawn way more Shotacon and Lolicon. But
yeah. I feel like I need to. Just to be clear, I know what I did was bad.
it's
I know
full size. Why the fuck would I buy a half-sized monster?
it was fucking stupid. Like one of the easiest things to not do. I'm not a pedophile. Like, goddamn it.
You're irresponsible, that's for sure.
And while I don't want to blame my autism, it sure does explain a lot of things.
No.
Yeah, don't ever bring it up. Autism,
No, it's
being
never coming up.
autistic,
It's never coming up in my video. It's
being
never coming up in my
autistic
video.
is literally the worst minority. It's like, black people can use the black card.
You used your autism in your apology. What the fuck is this, Jar?
Can use the woman card, even though women are not a minority. But like, when you're autistic, you get.
You know what? Maybe just try to use your man card. Have you tried this one yet? I'm a man. I'm stupid by nature.
Negatives. It fucking sucks.
Man, bullshit.
The only advantage you get is someone will give you a math problem that's like a really complicated one. You can get whatever answer you want.
I might break and start drinking energy drinks in order to power through dramas. That's how I do it. I'm on my third one.
Right, because you're autistic. That's fun.
That doesn't happen with me.
I do need my liters of Monster. Don't judge me. I'm a responsible adult.
All right, I'm gonna get ready for bed now.
You go bed. You go bed. Shoot, get out. Get.
Hey, you have a good night, and keep up the fight, and I'm sure it will end well for you. I've seen people get out of it. Oh, one more thing: for 3 to 4 years down the line, don't get a little bit of backlash and suddenly delete your channel like Spocker and Peaches did. Like, don't do that, huh?
I like my YouTube channel. I don't plan on it.
Yeah, well, Peaches and Spocker
Maybe you should have thought about it before you groomed a child.
seem to really like theirs, and I sure can't find them anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't. Here's the thing: Junkie didn't get canceled
My organs run on Monster Energy.
for what he did. Neither did Spocker nor did Peaches. They got canceled because they were cowards. Running away is the ultimate admission of guilt. Don't do that.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, Synni.
Good news.
And to Ozzy, who said, "Oh, you're still a lolcow, lion boy." Did that make you feel strong? It never made you feel strong to say that.
Lio, what the fuck? Okay, we finished the Synni call. Now, here's the moment where Ja realized, you know what, maybe it was grooming. And who made him realize? Himpleton himself, my second favorite.
Well, basically, you just drink nothing, but you drink nothing.
Himpleton didn't do his hair for the interview. At least, come on, clean up a little bit before you do something like this. Come on. That's how you do it. First, I drink energy drinks the whole day, and before I go to bed, I drink water to make it go down. I love Himpleton. I hope he comes. I hope he will go back and have another burnout. It was funny. He's a gay junkler.
Hey, man.
Hello? Hey, sorry that took so long. It's just when you haven't eaten in 2 days, you have to really chew your food or your system could go into shock.
Immediately with health tips. You know what? Maybe I should talk to Ja. He can give me health tips for my Monster Energy drink consummation.
Water fasted before, so I know about this stuff.
Yeah, no, I mean, fair enough.
You ever done a water fast?
No, I've never done a water fast.
I've
just not eaten for 2 days.
Yeah, well, you still have to drink water or you die, but yeah.
Right.
Don't you know? You have to drink water or you die. Don't you know?
Right. So, I mean, I guess I did water fast. I just didn't know that I was.
Just don't eat and drink Monster. That's Monster fasting.
Well, basically,
So-
you just drink nothing but
Don't worry, I always chew the can afterwards.
you drink nothing but water for like days after day after day. Like no food, just water. That's what it is.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
So, with all of this stuff, what has got you, like, so freaked out and down?
Oh, what got you so freaked out and down, my buddy? My guy. Why are you so down? Speak to me, your friend. Junkler.
Well, honestly, this is the second. I should clarify. I should fix that. Second time I've ever received massive backlash. I took the video down before it got ratioed, but it was on its way to that happening.
No fisting in chat.
And I've been ratioed twice already. And
Okay.
Basically, what happened is, I saw the situation.
And no, you did not, Saint. Send me the screenshots.
I saw
How dare you.
everybody going at Synni, and like people were telling me, Synni, like they sent nudes to a minor and all this other stuff.
Whoever said that Synni sent nudes to the minor? Aside from glob shadows. Monster fasting, not monster fisting.
And then, you know, I had my doubts about the situation. Like I had my doubts about it because of the Pyro drama. Because Pyro, I know everybody says, oh, Pyro didn't know Ivory's age. No, Pyro learned about Ivory's age when Ivory turned 16, and I quote
Stop
here,
comparing it to
I shouldn't have
Pyro.
continued the furry stuff with him. And I was like, wait, Pyro, what the fuck do you mean by that? And also Pyro had a 15-year-old draw a thicker version of his avatar, in a like much more sexy way. But what I failed to take into account was that Synni has done this multiple times, and I was...
Why are we comparing this with the Pyro drama? Especially a drama that is still very much discussed. People are not happy with the outcome. But it was fucked up so bad that you can't really do anything.
I was going to go through, like, let my roommate look through my video because he was on a business trip and he just got home, but my video got leaked. I panicked.
I'm dyslexic and gutterbrained. I forgive you, Watsu. I could never be mad at you.
And I uploaded the video, and then I didn't know what to do. And then my messages with her got leaked, and it really does look like I'm hitting on her, but I swear I joke around like that all the time. I'm gathering the evidence to show.
That was the evidence he gathered in his response video. That he jokes around like this with men and women. And even fat men, as he said. Yeah, this is not the banger you think it is.
Show that I always say to people, hey, you want to see my cock? And then I send them a picture of a fucking chicken.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, I kind of get that. Like, the biggest thing for me, I guess, was the fact that, like, and I'm not saying this is the case. I'm just saying, like, this is probably something that you should get ready to respond to. It was, and, like, again, like, this is not me saying this. This is just something you should probably be ready for. When you say that, like, you want to see my cock thing, there is, I mean, it could have literally been 5 seconds and then the minute turned, but it shows on the messages that there was a minute between you saying that and sending the picture. And, like,
oh, yeah,
to some...
I know.
Okay.
I know.
I'm still wondering, there was not one screenshot where someone was like, yes, send it. I wish someone would have taken the dive, just to see what would happen. Someone should have sacrificed themselves.
Because, like, first time I did that was actually with Spockter. I said, hey, check your DMs while we were in a group chat. And then I said, and he saw the message, and I said, you want to see it? And he shook his head, and then I sent him the picture, and he went, oh, okay. You're a funny guy.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I mean, I guess, like, again, not my thing that I believe, but, like, I think some people will probably be like, oh, yeah, he was waiting for her to respond, and then when he saw that she didn't, then he, like, made it the chicken picture. You know?
I would not be low HB if I had to deal with Jar. I would be excited like a child on Christmas.
I know. I've done this so many times that I'm going to show people like this is not the first time I've done shit like this.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So I'm gathering all that evidence and shit because the main thing I want to debunk is that I'm simping for Synni. That's the main thing I want to go over.
I need to debunk that I'm not a simp. I will prove it. I will prove I'm not a simp, I swear.
Because me and my girlfriend talked about this. She's like, I know how you joke, and you've received multiple warnings about like this that eventually is going to come back and bite you in the ass. And yeah, she's 100% right about that.
So she, for the most part, is understanding.
Oh yeah, she is upset about the situation, but she's going to stay with me. And out of all the else,
his girlfriend is going to stay with him. It's still so lovely.
Could have taken, that was the one I was most worried about. But since she's staying with me, I'm just so happy.
Yeah, No, I mean, like, I'm a member of the commentary community, but like I'm pretty anti in the fact that like I really hate it when, you know, life ruination shit happens. Like I really don't.
He's
like
such a good guy, such a good guy. Himpleton or a good guy.
So I was, you know, I mean, I think that there's valid criticism to give within your video and all that kind of stuff. But then when I saw the just kind of level that people were coming at you, I was like, okay, this is pretty overblown. Like this is a lot. So I guess my like just out of pure curiosity here, like have you been watching other people's coverage after the whole Chud thing, or did you just kind of take some space?
I after the Chud thing, I realized like I don't want to end up like Bo Blacks.
He knew what would happen. John knew. It was months ago. This was months ago. John knew. John would never do an OnlyFans.
That is right.
Absolutely.
You know what he's been doing, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, no, I need to. I haven't been. Every now and then I'll look at my YouTube channel. In fact, right now on my laptop, I'm logged into alt account so I can watch videos because I see that on my main account. I see that bell notification. I click on it, and
He just wants to get away from the negative vibes, you know? He goes on his positive vibes YouTube.
I see. Hope the pedo pussy was worth it. Or,
Hearing Jar say something like that is quite jarring. Hope the pedo pussy was worth it. Oh, Jar, I love you.
hope, or leave YouTube or whatever.
Yeah. And so, what is your plan for like your response? Like I know that you said that you're gonna kind of gather up like multiple times of you being like, I've done this before.
Well, I mostly want to show that I've done that before. I wanted to also bring on my roommate so he can explain that he was off on a business trip, and sometimes I need someone to talk to me for just.
He didn't get Dr. Professor Dreadlock on to say he was on a business trip. We still don't know for real if Professor Dreadlock was on a business trip.
A couple of minutes so I can pass out and he wasn't home. Like that's a weird thing about me. I just have the worst like problem.
Yeah.
He has the worst problems.
That makes sense. I mean, is that so? That's kind of the reasoning that you're giving for like having released the video in the first place, other than obviously like the Kumo stuff.
Hello?
Hang on. Just responding to someone.
Yeah, no problem.
Why are you responding to someone while you are in an interview? Or a call with someone from commentary? Shouldn't you be concentrating on that?
Problem.
Himpleton, show you're the alpha here. You'll be like, no, you're talking to me. You won't look at your phone. You talk to me.
BC with someone about this topic.
Oh no, he's one of those people who can type without reading it out loud. No.
No. So can't.
Ja. No.
For a few. Okay, sorry. Someone else wanted to talk to me about this at the same time, and I just told them, like, listen, I can't talk to you both at the same time. I'm going to get distracted. I'm just going to lay down. Okay, so what was your question again?
I imagine him laying down like they do in the American movies with their therapist when they lay down on the couch and be like, so yeah, in my childhood, my parents didn't love me.
I was just asking and just clarifying the reason that you're kind of giving for why you did release the video with like the mistakes, other than like the Kumo stuff, is because you weren't able to like clear it with your roommate.
No. My
No.
roommate was going to come home.
No.
My roommate was going to come home, and he was going to like help me check the video because it's no secret, I'm stupidly autistic, so I need help from other people.
Stop blaming it on your autism. the autism community has taken enough L's as they have.
Some people have insulted me for this, saying it's a video by committee, but I don't see that as a problem. I think it's best to get like as many eyes on it as you can, and I was also going to show that I was going to send this to Akumu, not Kumo. Akumu is a different guy. He has
I love that he always is like Akumo, not Kumo. It's a different guy. Trust me, it's another guy. You know, Akumo, not Kumo.
Demon Avatar. I'm sure you've heard of him.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, I was going to also send it to Akumu so he could look over it and give me some pointers because, well, he's edgy. He's reasonably edgy. Like, he's a reasonable guy, but he's also edgy. And
He's reasonable edgy, you know? He's a safe edgy.
I wanted him to look at it. I wanted Chud Logic to get Chud Logic's thoughts because he was talking about this, and Chud Logic is a I saw one of his videos on me like before this happened, and it was back in his quote this is him saying it, not me. Back in his soy days, he covered one of my videos, and it was
Listen, Ja fell in love with Chud when Chud was nice once about one of his videos.
probably the weirdest video I've ever seen on me. He would play a little bit of my video, disagree with my point, continue playing my video, realize I made the exact same point as him, and then he would be like, oh, okay, never mind then. And he just kept on doing that. I was like, wow, this might be the best video on me. So he seemed like a reasonable guy, so I wanted, and he knew about the situation, so I wanted him to look over it too. And a bunch of other people as well, but then Kumo leaked what I had, I panicked, and I uploaded what I had already, and
Once again, I think Ja had the perfect opportunity to make Kumo look really stupid by making him leak the video and then doing a whole other video where he actually doesn't defend the groomer, you know? That would have been so banger.
I think that was a stupid move. I really could have been way more PR about this, and I panicked uploaded, and my roommate, when he finally got home and he saw this shit, he was like, dude, why did you do this? Like, I would have told you to change this, that, and the third. Like, he was not happy with, like, the final product.
So, I guess that brings me to my next question. Like, do you plan on kind of just not ever, like, touching on it again, or do you plan on making a better version?
I'm not going to make a better version. I think...
I know Jod is not smart enough to do that. But it would have been a banger.
I think the waters are already because here's the thing. Let's say hypothetically, I'm not saying this is the case, okay? I want to make this very clear. I'm not saying this is the case. Let's just say Synni is 100% innocent, okay? Like, she's completely innocent, right? Hypothetically. I think she is.
Yes.
Like,
Hypothetical. He does the debate tactics now. Hypothetically speaking. In this world that never existed.
I'm getting a hypothetical example. Okay, alternate universe, she's 100% guilty. I still don't want to do that because I feel like I've already put my reputation on the line enough, and also, you know, she leaked the DMs me and her had to Kumo, and he leaked it to Chud Logic, and Chud Logic leaked it to, well, everyone, and to me that's a breach of my boundaries, breach of my trust. So I
can't believe Chud broke my trust.
Why the fuck would I want to help you after that? So I'm not saying so I'm saying hypothetically, even if she is innocent, I don't want to push forward anymore. I'm tired, and I'm tired, and
this is why Ja always goes into dramas late. Otherwise, he gets tired really fast.
I just want to make my response show evidence that like how this came to be. I'm basically going to tell.
Pathetically, in a world where Ja wasn't autistic, listen, he would be too powerful. Who used alien adoption as an excuse for pedophilia? What? I think I remember something, but I don't know who. I just was something stupid.
Say in my video what I'm saying to you right now. But I'm just going to explain how it got so stupid, and I know not everybody is going to forgive me, and a lot of people are going to. I'm mostly confused as to why people are calling me a pedo.
Yeah, it would be in Vosh's line, but I'm not sure.
Like me saying that thing about the 14-year-old where I was like, haha, no, blah. I was like, oh no, I didn't groom the 14-year-old or interact with them. Oh no, that's what pedos do.
Yeah, I mean, I disagree with this point, but I think that the reason that they say it is because it's like, oh, well, why are you even thinking about it that way? Like, again, I disagree with that. I think that's
Why do you disagree with that? This is exactly what I mean. Like, if some child writes me, I wouldn't think, oh no, this could be a honeypot. I would be like, I don't want to talk to a child. Be gone. Be gone, gremlin. Be gone.
it's malicious
Okay,
framing,
okay.
but
Okay, like 14-year-old comes into my DMs and says, "Hey, I'm 14. I want to make you hoopy." They didn't say happy. They said hoopy, which is a lot more of a flirtatious way, at least in my opinion. And I thought,
Or they're dyslexic.
even if I respond with, "What do you mean by that?" it's going to be taken the wrong way. So I was just like blocked, like immediately. Like I was like, "This is a fucking setup." Like I know what's going to happen, and I just blocked them.
yeah.
Like
No, I mean, fair enough.
ignore what I said. Like no grooming or DMs being shared. Well, DMs are going to be shared, but I mean, like, even if I say something as simple as, "What do you mean by that?" I thought that was going to be taken the wrong way. Like someone was going to screenshot that and it's like,
Why would you even think that far, though? Why would you even think that far? Just block them and be done. Yeah, he was a soft blow. Are you watching the interview? God has long gone. Because the person said they were 14. Yeah, he was very softball. And later he was like, no, I won't use dark mode. Fuck you.
what he said was, "What do you mean by that?" They were going to word it like that. You know what I mean? Like with text,
Yeah.
you can't tell tone.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, like I
Now
said,
I won't use dark mode out of spite.
that was malicious framing either way. Yeah, okay. So, I think what you're saying makes sense. So, with all of that being said, like, do you stand by, like, do you really stand by any of the stuff that you said in that video?
Good, I am a psycho. Deal
I
with
mean,
it.
other people, like even Shud, agreed with some of my points.
Sure. What
Even
would you
Shad
still
agrees
stand
with
by,
me.
do you think?
Hello, Falgi. It's Italian hour.
Dude, use fucking dark mode! What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, fuck you.
You're subjecting this chat to fucking the pain of your fucking visual stimulation as well as the lack of dark mode.
They love it.
I cannot believe you.
And the chat loves it.
No, they don't.
They
No,
love
they don't.
it. They love it.
No. They do not love it. No,
They
nobody
love-
loves dark
they
mode.
love
I mean,
it.
nobody
They
loves
love-
light mode.
They love it when I torture them.
Listen, I do not understand what you are doing. What have you done? I cannot stop. If you're done.
They love it when I torture them.
Oh, apparently I'm super loud.
Yeah, wait. I'm putting you down where you belong.
See, that's not me, chat. It's not me.
There, you're now down where you belong.
I love how it was. I am annoyingly loud, but I physically can't control the volume.
It's your fault. Whose else fault would it be?
Yours.
Who else would be at fault? Who else would be at fault? $50 to kick Falgi.
Oh yeah. Listen. Let's be honest. The chat unfortunately loves me. It's an unfortunate.
They don't
thing.
love you as much as they love being tortured by me.
I don't think that that's true.
That's very true.
I don't think that that's true. I am preparing stream tonight. Tonight's gonna be the fucking chungy wongy.
Uh-huh.
I'm not screaming, but I'm loud.
Suffer.
A random web user. Insane. Love is a strong word. You know, it's okay.
It's fine.
It's fine. It is what it is. Tonight's gonna be.
See,
Tonight
Claudia
will be-
agrees with me.
Yeah, Cloudy always agrees with. See, this is the problem. Cloudy always agrees with you. This is inherently the issue.
Because I respect and love her.
Yeah, I know you love her. You tell me this all the goddamn time.
Listen. I also tell her all the time.
Yeah, you don't tell me you love me.
Then work for it.
Oh.
Maybe deserve my love first.
That's insane. That's an insane statement.
What have you done to deserve my love?
That's such an insane statement. Oh my fucking Christ. Yeah, I was just here to pop in, poke some fun, do some shit. Obviously, Jar is a fucking freak. I will say this. We got a comment recently. This is not to call anybody out. This is not the brigade. Please don't do this.
Why are you talking about this on my stream?
Because I can. I don't care.
Oh, fuck you.
We got a
Love
comment
you
on our
too,
stream,
Cloudy.
love you, bitch. I love you. We got a comment that somebody was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you guys are like poking fun at Jar. You guys are just like wanted to like stare at the guy at the zoo." First off, it seemed like a troll comment. Yes, I was about to say it is a zoo. But I will say this, like in all honesty, fun fact: Jar sexually harassed a friend of ours. You think I'm gonna be nice to him? The fuck? What is wrong with you?
Don't scare him away. Don't scare him away. I'm happy he's back.
No. I told him he should give interviews. He should talk more. I can't wait for him to come back to YouTube in August. Fucking listen.
It will be Kino.
Tipster got his, Boblast got his tipster bully streams. It's time for the Jar bully stream.
No, that's cringe. You will not steal that.
I know.
Next we hear you do OnlyFans in a dress.
No, I would. But see, I wouldn't be embarrassed and delete it. I would fucking flaunt the shit out of it.
And at least you would put some effort in, I think. You're way too proud to not put effort in.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to put effort into your OnlyFans. If you're gonna market it, you got to market it.
Get some nice makeup, get some colors that actually fit you. Then you already do better.
You gonna put it on me yourself? Is that what's gonna happen?
I gotta come over. I make your makeup.
Thank you.
I will make you pretty, princess.
You know what? Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
But nah. More importantly,
what could be more important than this?
Have fun.
I will.
Fucking switch to dark mode, you freakazoid.
Never. Purely out of spite. I will it more bright now.
I don't know if you hear Leia, but she's also saying turn to dark mode.
No.
See, you hear that?
No.
Leia's barking. She says turn to dark mode.
Pumpkin agrees with light mode.
No, Pumpkin does not agree with light mode. Because you want to know why? If Pumpkin agreed with light mode, he wouldn't bother you in the night.
He doesn't. He's actually laying on my lap right now.
Pumpkin's a real one. Yeah. You want to know what Pumpkin's not doing? Laying on the desk because he sees the light mode.
Good, because it's not where it's supposed to be.
Oh my god, you are the worst.
You're welcome.
All right, folks, blokes, and artichokes, you guys have a good stream. I will see you guys, if you guys live on the East Coast or in the U.S. later tonight, if you want to stop by for stream.
I have to work tomorrow.
Goodbye, do.
You fired me.
I'll keep the same.
Bam. Italian hour is over. Now we can continue. I need to make a pop-up for Italian hour, I swear to God. Italian minute. Hot Italian minute.
Okay, I don't think dictionary definition-wise it was grooming. Like, I don't...
Thank you, Saint! Pumpkin needs tweets. I got him actually tweets from the last one. I will present proof in the Discord later. He got the tweets. As promised, all tips will go towards the channel and towards tweets for Pumpkin. You fired me, not the Tommy allegations.
think what she did was grooming. Like, when I think of grooming,
I think of like someone trying to get with the child or get nudes from the child or something
Listen,
else.
I already planned to make like a little banner I put on the whole on the whole interface that says something like Italian minute, Italian derail minute. I will give pumpkin pets.
Else. I don't think it's grooming, and I think it's dumb when people say, "Oh, well, there's multiple different definitions of grooming, like grooming someone in a position of power." It's like, listen, if you were like, buddy, like H, I'll just call you. Can I call you H?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
If you were a dog,
Himpleton is too hard for him. He has to call him H. Agent H.
hypothetically, in real life, your job is being a dog groomer. I don't think you would be too happy if I made a video called H is a
The
groomer.
do derailed meme, yes. Exactly in the Dark Souls font. Yes, that's actually good.
Right.
Like
100%.
grooming, I don't want the word grooming to be watered down because I think it's a very serious thing and a very serious.
Listen, we wouldn't want the term grooming to be watered down like it did in this situation, you know? That's something that's very important here.
The problem, though, is what Synni did is so categorically over the top inappropriate that it's hard to not call it grooming. I can understand why.
You know what? That's a good idea. I will white chili.
Called it grooming, and I should have been way harsher on Synni. That's like my biggest issue. It's just I never said what she did was okay, but I really should have been harsher in my words. Like,
I should be harsher. That surely was the problem. You weren't harsh enough. You should have told her, no. Bad, Synni, bad.
Like, it's hard to find a word that's between inappropriate and grooming. It's hard to find like a middle ground there. The other thing is, I think it's the other thing. Do you know about the Puppy Chan drama?
That sounds familiar, but
Not
no.
Puppy Chan, no.
So Puppy Chan was this autistic Twitter artist that a lot of people backed, and then she did a bunch of stupid stuff, and then no one supported her anymore. And that's kind of how I feel about Jack, because like Jack makes their video and people are just like, oh, let me give you $10,000. And I'm tired of people saying, well, Jack is disabled, so that's why they can't get a job. Listen, I'm autistic too. I don't like fucking working. I say stupid shit all the time that gets me fired. I still
say stupid shit all the time that gets me fired. Maybe stop saying stupid shit. You would think you would learn after you got fired once or twice. Why are you still having that problem?
Find ways to make money. I will do some Ubering until I can find a new job. And like, it just seems weird. Like, I just don't like the idea of my tax dollars going to someone and then that someone also asking for $10,000. Like, fuck. Like, I want to make this clear.
Listen, Jack is living off our tax dollars. We can't have that.
I don't receive money from the government. I've never gotten autism.
You tell me having autism doesn't cause you to get fired multiple times from all your jobs.
Because I don't think I need it. I think I should work. Because I think it's stupid to make people...
There are autism box. Oh, you get the autism big box?
Like...
He doesn't want the autism big box.
Like, this one girl I dated, I actually broke up with her because she was...
Hi, Blue Yokai. He's talking at the moment about how Jack gets government money because they can't work, and he is not okay with that. He doesn't want to depend on autism bucks.
Doing that, and she was, like, more functional than me, and I just could not handle that. Like, the idea of someone being able to work and still taking taxpayer money.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I will admit, the main thing I hate, though, the main thing out of this entire drama that I hate, aside from the jar simp for Synni, is the fact that I kept on telling, is the fact that I brought up that Pyro learned of Ivory's age when Ivory turned 16. I played the clip clear as day. And he even said afterwards, I shouldn't have continued the furry stuff with him.
Fuck, I talked to myself the entire time again. Fuck. Yes, I realized. Okay, I realized. I know, stop saying muted. I unmuted now. I unmuted. Yeah, so again, what I said before, Jack, better known as Birdie, was Cinnabear's who is a groomer in this situation, roommate, who also exposed them for the first time, and also have a whole lot of their own drama. God damn, yeah, I'm talking to the voices again. Okay, I needed to check something out, you know. But yeah, so that's the only thing Jack is important for in this situation. Jack gets his whole own stream. Don't dogpile me while I talk to you. No, I will argue forever, even with the delay. Fuck you.
Him. And the only reaction I got from people was, oh, but Pyro didn't know Ivory's age. It's like, am I going crazy? Did you guys not hear what I said?
Yeah, no, I mean, I understand.
I still can't get over how much he compares it with Pyro. This is not the same. I know it's delayed. I don't care. I will still argue with you with delay.
Understand your frustration with that, honestly.
Have fun hearing this in 5 seconds.
Yeah, like, dude, if I said something like that, I think you would give me a sideways glance, like, oh, yeah, I was talking with this one girl. I didn't know her age, and when I found out about her age, I shouldn't have continued my furry session with her. And you would be like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, 100%. No, I'm totally with you there.
You can underlay it, I think. Yeah, I can choose how much delay I want, but I already have 0 seconds. I think it's really a Streamlabs to YouTube thing. I love the delay, okay? I love to look schizo, exactly. I'm just over here arguing with myself. I'm future dude.
So, kind of on that same wavelength of just stuff in the video itself, like with the interview, if you could do it again, would you take out the casting couch jokes?
Hang on.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh my god. Okay, so apparently even Harmful Opinions is now talking about me.
Wow.
Why do you care that Harmful Opinion now talks about you? Everyone talked about you.
I wouldn't worry about that too much. Everybody's gonna make their rounds.
Okay, so what about the couch jokes?
I was just saying if you could do it all again, like the interview in particular.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'd already taken the L on that. That was.
Oh, the editor? Oh, yeah. Also, just because this comes up now, because in the video he made for Synni, there were many jokes that seemed kinda off, because the editor from Ja was not a fan of Synni. And so Ja was like, yeah, I think I got him on our side. But it was very clear from the video he was not. There were many questionable jokes he made. He made some interesting choices in the video with the casting couch whenever it was about Synni and stuff. Lio saying that Ja paid the editor $20. Yeah. $20.
Okay, the reason for that was I did a bunch of videos on Daft Pina, and when people, hang on, let me check this real quick. And when people saw one of Daft's friends said, why didn't you reach out to Daft first? And I said, okay, next time a drama happens, I'll reach out to them. But the problem is that was the first ever quote-unquote interview I ever did. And I was tired. Synni was tired. They just came home from work. I was up late. I think we're in completely different time zones.
Yeah, but so what I'm talking about in particular isn't like something that was said in the interview. It was put in post. Like I'm talking about the casting couch jokes. Like how Synni appeared. Like, do you know what the casting couch is, right?
I will do for $20. What a joke. Cheap ass. Here, please edit this groomer defense video for me. You get $20. You know what? Based editor.
I can't. What I know, I don't know what that is.
Oh, really? Okay, so that might have been malicious on the part of your editor. Jeez. Okay.
The Kuma himself doesn't know what the casting couch is. I mean, I don't neither. Please explain, Himpleton. Explain us the flowers and the bees.
Wow.
What do you mean by I'm scared now. What's the casting couch?
Dude, I'm just like I'm actually kind of stunned right now. This is kind of crazy. Okay. So I was gonna tell you this anyways because, dude, the fucking your editor definitely was against Synni. Like did you notice that the editor every single time the word pedophile or Cosmodor was mentioned during the interview, they showed a PNG of Synni?
During the call?
Yeah.
Well, I thought the Cosmodor Synni combo was funny, but like, I don't know what you mean by like picture. Like, I will have to go back and rewatch my video. I did not realize that.
Yeah.
I kind of just more.
Giant black guy in the videos next to the casting couch. I still don't know what the casting couch is. Thank God Himpleton explains.
Listen to the call. Like I was
It's
like,
like
oh,
fair
just
enough.
yeah. I mostly just listened to it because I was like, oh, gameplay is already added.
You know what? But
like,
I can actually believe that Jar doesn't know. Because like what Sui said, he probably only jacks to anime. Or animation YouTuber avatars.
like I'm so confused. What is this casting couch stuff?
Okay, so
What is this casting couch stuff? What is this? What is this BDSM you speak about? Imagine.
let me explain the casting couch. The casting couch is basically a porno, and it's a
Did Himpleton just Google the casting couch to get a better summary of it?
kind of porno where it like starts out as an interview, and it's a girl sitting on a couch, and then after like the preliminary interview, like the two people fuck, like the cameraman and like the interviewer and the interview.
Wait, is that the big?
Himpleton, how do you know such things? Can't believe it.
Buff black guy?
Is this the one with the buff black guy? What is it with him and black people? Why does he only know about the buff black guy?
Maybe, but like the biggest part about it is that like it's called the casting couch because this girl sits on this very recognizable couch, and basically 3 different times during your interview, it cut to you as a cameraman, and not like obviously nothing graphic was happening, but it was just like very obvious implications. You as the
You know what? the editor would be even more based if he would have put in like this a clip of how they donk.
and Synni sitting in the casting couch.
This is the first time I've ever heard about this. Like, I'm going to ask my editor about this now, but like, this is like, I don't think anyone has brought this up to me yet, but wow.
Yeah, I haven't heard anybody bring it up, and that's kind of why I was stunned, because I thought, to me, like, that was one of the biggest things that I saw, and I was like, Jesus Christ, that's, I don't know how I feel about that. And so, yeah, no, I mean, the fact that you don't even know what the casting couch is actually, like, kind of stunlocks me, like, wow.
I'm so stunned like that you don't know what the casting couch is. How do you not know? He has never watched porn, he only watches hentai. That's why.
I'm not a big porn guy. I'm not very familiar with porn.
Fair enough. Like, I'm not a big porn guy either, to be fair. But, like, the only reason I know about it is because it's, like, a pop culture thing. And, you know, I'm just, like, a fucking dumbass, like...
Oh, yeah, I'm protecting you from the jonkler. Would you rather continue to look at the sensory videos? Or do you wish to look at... this? Oh, fuck, that didn't work. This! Is this what you want to see? Is this what you wish to see? Look at the state of things.
Like, edgy humor person, and so, like, I know about those jokes.
I'm such an edgy humor person, guys.
But, yeah, I mean, that's kind of insane that your editor did that without even, like, asking. Because, like, it made you look so much worse in that interview, dude.
Oh my god.
Like, also with the interview, do you think that your questions were leading?
That's what I thought. I tap back for this. You're welcome, Faint. You're welcome. Remove this quetten. Okay, back to sensory videos. That's what I thought.
Because I know what you said about like you were tired and stuff like that, and like I get that.
Yes, my questions were leading.
Okay.
Yeah, my questions were kinda leading. They were leading, I guess. You know, we just wanted to get it over with. Professional interview.
They were absolutely. I was not letting her answer them. It was pretty much just me talking. Let's be real here. It was me talking. I kind of just wanted it to be like done and over with, and I rushed through that interview. I just wanted to get the interview to get over with, so I leaded her with questions, you know. No, I just wanted to get over with. Who cares? Wanted to do like a redo of that interview, but I kept on going back and forth whether I should do that or not.
Yeah. No, fair.
Yeah.
And with the whole like other calls that y'all had, because like obviously y'all had multiple other calls, were all of those about your video?
I can't recall. Okay. I really, really don't like the commentary community amnesia.
They talk about the interview with Synni. He wants the interview over so they could sleepy call, yes. That wasn't interviewing anyone. He interviewed Synni like a professional YouTuber. Don't you dare slender the robot man.
Excuse of, I don't remember, because it's so stupid. It's just dumb. The problem
Why are you doing the baby voice? Stop that.
Is I was on sleeping pills, and I remember a lot of them being about the video.
Oh, I was on sleeping pills, so I did the sleepy calls, you know.
But I think a few of them were also just shooting the shit, just chatting about stuff. And it mostly happened because my roommate
that video is too good. The visual sensory video is too good because now I'm looking at the worm the entire time and don't concentrate on what they're saying. God damn it.
On his trip. And I just need someone to talk to for a few minutes so I can pass out. And yeah, I mean, I almost called someone else as well, but...
Oh, almost. I almost called someone else. I almost would have called my girlfriend.
What I did was incredibly...
Listen, those gummy vitamins go hard.
Unprofessional, incredibly stupid. It's not a romantic thing at all. It's just my nicotine addiction keeping me from...
nicotine addiction! My nicotine addiction is keeping me from sleeping. My nicotine and Monster Energy drink addiction has never stopped me from sleeping. Maybe it's just a skill issue.
Asleep. And if I don't talk to someone, I look at a screen. If I look at a screen, it wakes me up. And like I need total darkness. I even have like blackout curtains and all that. And I can understand how people got the wrong idea from those. The problem is I have none of them recorded because they were all on mobile. I can only record stuff on...
Guys, he's a nicotine addict. Disgusting. Sorry, I don't look at chat. I just look at the worm now the entire time.
My PC, not on my mobile device. And I've heard that I might have said, like, oh, you are my type. And I was like, fuck, did I say that? I'm questioning if I did say that in the last call I had with her or not. But if I did, I definitely, I'm like 90% sure I followed up with, but I have a girlfriend and she...
Listen, you might be my type, but I have a girlfriend. So get off me, thought.
She's definitely my type.
Yeah.
Because, like, here's the thing. I don't know what Synni looks like in real life. And I defended Hopeless Peaches, and I saw what Hopeless Peaches looks like in real life. They look nothing like their avatar. I'm going to say that. And that's the nicest way I can put it. They look like a Albinoric from Elden Ring.
Ja, you also don't have the most handsome face, you know? Don't throw stones in glass houses, my dude. Don't throw your stones in the glass house.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Like, I have a girlfriend. I love her to death. She was 90 pounds when I met her.
It's a sort of pocket. I have a girlfriend. I love her. She was 90 pounds when I met her. My dude. I don't care if your girlfriend was skinny, chubby, or anything else. Why are you saying here? Wait, I adopted any woman wants her boyfriend going around telling some internet strangers. how much she waited when they met.
And she's just so amazing.
Yeah, he also has the hots for Jaden's cartoon avatar. As long as you have a hot avatar, he will fall in love.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, man. I get that.
Yeah, and I would never just be like, oh, I'm going to simp for this person getting canceled because. Do you know about the Coyote Lovely drama?
Stop bringing out other dramas. No one cares about these other dramas.
Yeah, okay, he was a predator hunter, and he hired people to draw pictures of him licking hypnotist Sappho's butt, and he had a scat fetish, and he had a lot of ooh-woo conversations with Sappho, and I was like...
You tell me that interview with Synni was not an ooh-woo conversation? I mean, she literally said raw XD.
Of all people to go after, why Sappho? Like, and I learned that from Coyote not to do that. And I also
you needed Coyote to learn that? You should have the common sense should tell you that.
From Tipster not to do that.
Tipster mentioned! Yee!
So, but I think my situation is more similar to Tipster because he says...
I'm similar to Tipster when you think about it.
Things like...
Listen, Tipster might have defended Lolly 5 times by accident, but I don't... Okay, depending on what you think about Caffels, he never strongly defended a groomer from what I remember. At least not like this.
Wants to tip and all that other shit. But yeah, I'm probably going to be done with the drama after I respond to this because if I return to drama, I know I'm going to do this again. This is not the first time I've done this. This is like the 5th time. First with Princess Elizabeth 013, second time with what do you call him? Toby, 3rd time with Peaches, 4th time with
now you're just saying names.
Al in the Maureen Cowell drama, and now this is the 5th time, and 3 out of 5 of those didn't go well. The Princess Elizabeth situation was bullshit, but I know you don't know anything about that because that's 10 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
God, sometimes I forget how long Jar has been on YouTube. You would think after being on YouTube for so long, he would have learned something, how to deal with these situations.
See someone getting bashed. Unfortunately, 5 out of 5 times it was a female. And unfortunately, granted, Peaches transitioned later, but at the time they identified as female.
I would have never defended as a male. I know, it's always like this with people like him. Oh, I'm done with drama. But the drama always calls them back. It's the same with Tipster. He has also been done with drama many, many times. But then the sweet, sweet siren song of the drama pulled him back.
And I just think I need to help this person. And I will admit, it's easier to help a girl than a guy. It is easier.
No! It shouldn't be the case. Like, you should defend the one you believe is actually innocent, you know, where you have you're actually convinced that they are innocent when there's not enough proof. If there's proof, there's innocent. Not because of their gender or because it's easier. Come on.
Here, but actually, when it comes to guys, I mean, like Miss Anthropony, aka Zaid, he was canceled up and down for making alt accounts and threatening people, but I still brought him on my channel because I think the guy makes some great fucking content, and I want him.
And then he called you a pedo defender, and you were like, never contact me again.
I want his fans to still see his like new content he's working on. So like at least there's one guy helped out, and it also didn't go well for me.
Yeah. Yeah. So retrospectively, like, would you continue to do drama but just like get less personally involved, or are you just like gonna take a hard break?
No, complete full stop. Just talk about media.
Full stop. I will just talk about media. I have seen your amazing media videos, Ja. I have seen them all.
Yeah.
Because if I get into drama, I'm going to do it again. And this happens one more time, I get canceled like this one more time, there's no way I'm going to come back from it. Like, yeah. I think I can...
No, you can come back, Ja. You can come back. I promise. You can come back. You can come back. Never give up. Never give up. You can come back, Ja. Trust me. People love it when you come back. They will love it. Everyone will want to talk to you.
Back from this, but if I do it again, yeah, no, it will be a pattern of behavior. It's pretty much a pattern of behavior now. I just see someone getting canceled. I feel bad for them. I want to help. I want to play devil's advocate, but I'm not smart. I'm not good.
God, I get so triggered when someone says, "Oh, I want to be devil's advocate," you know. He can go. Can he go back to power scaling the Bible? Yes. Classic. Can we talk about how ass Junkler is at interviewing? Yeah, he's very softballing. Very softbally. Crazy. But you have to admit, it's a little bit better than Jar's interview was. He's not flirting with Jar.
Good at this kind of stuff. I mess up a lot, and granted, out of everybody I've ever tried to help out, Synni is by far the most guilty.
Okay, interesting.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, like more guilty than everybody else combined.
So, kind of while I was like researching you, I did see, and like again, like
I know it's not even the full interview. I'm so mad about it. I want all 20 hours worth of his calls. Please, I'm willing to pay money for it.
None of this ever comes off as accusatory because like I'm always just trying to like clarify points here. But with I saw this one clip of you. I'm trying to remember which video it was that I saw. Can't remember. I might have been the Jaden Rule 34. I can't remember though. It might have been the Synni one. There's a point in the video where you talk about the Toby drama and you say that and like by the way, I don't really have an opinion on the Toby drama because I'm not really super familiar with it. But like you say like
I'll get to the point.
There are no videos of about that drama with you left.
Oh yeah, he was really like, yeah, and if you want to cancel me, everyone else who tried before, their videos and channels are deleted.
And
yeah, I believe so.
And you were like, every last one is gone.
Yeah.
And so I just want to clarify like what you meant by that. Like, you didn't.
Oh.
That wasn't like some kind of like thing of like, oh, like if you make a video about this, I'm gonna take it down. It was like people have regretted their statements.
Okay, I discredited their statement. Well, okay. I will. Let me think for a second. Okay.
Yeah.
Stop thinking. Just speak.
So the Toby, that was in the Synni video. I want to make that clear. That was in the Synni video. It wasn't in the Jaden video.
Yeah, my bad.
But during the Toby drama, a lot of people bashed me. A lot of people twisted what I said, and they either A, took their video down,
or you were just once again bad at speaking. Because somehow you managed to make yourself sound very sus every time you speak.
Or B, took their entire channel down. And I felt like such a badass because it was like, granted, 90% of it was luck. A lot of them got canceled because of things that had nothing to do with.
Yeah, so literally everyone was just cancelled for another reason, or because they didn't stop doing YouTube, or just didn't want to deal with with Jar being a salty bitch forever. And he's like, yeah, I felt so badass over it.
With me, but all those videos are gone, so I was like, maybe I was just kind of like, if you guys are going to come after me, hey, just so you know.
He thought he was like a Christian medallion.
Didn't go so well for these guys. Now, was that stupid of me to do? Absolutely. That was so stupid. No, wait. That wasn't my point. My point was that if people bring that up, like I said,
you just made a whole point and then was like, no, wait, that wasn't my point. That sounded bad. That wasn't my point. I had another point to make.
Sure, people are going to bring up the Toby drama, but all of those videos are gone. That's what I was saying. Now I remember. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And so are they gone because people regret what they said, or why are they gone?
Some of the channels are completely gone. Kai deleted his channel. Omnia's channel may have gone deleted by Kai as well. There was a whole domestic abuse scandal going on.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah,
it had literally nothing to do with you. Why do you feel badass over that? My dude, come on.
Complicated. I don't want to get into it. Prismate Luke got dunked on by me, and he took his video down. Fumin, I don't know why she took her video down, and neither do I.
Probably because she didn't want to deal with you anymore. Because you are always a salty bitch when someone does a video on you.
I also don't know why Dulu did that. They both eventually just took them down for whatever reason, but I think it was because a lot of their friends got taken down for one reason or another. And,
so, but none of that you didn't do anything to contribute to any of that, right?
Just the Prism 8 Luke one.
Well, what can you clarify?
Well, I went over his video on me.
Yeah,
okay,
he says as a win that all these people deleted their videos or the whole YouTube channel for other reasons. Or because they were just tired of his bullshit. And he's like, hey, I beat them.
That's not what I mean. I just mean purely in the sense of, like, you didn't take any action to take down those videos, right?
Okay, I see what you're saying. Bro,
yeah. Sorry.
I didn't even flag Kumo's video.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't even flag his re-upload of mine. I know, I've seen what happened to Kai. I've seen what happened to, what's his name? The guy who looks like Mundane Matt. That's
Prison Mate Luke took his video down because he blatantly lied in most of his videos and people called him out for it. Yeah, again, something that really doesn't have anything directly to do with him.
what it is. Yeah, Monday Matt. I've seen what happens to those guys. When you strike a video down, I see what happens. So I do not strike videos down. I do not do that. I've never reported a video.
Yeah, okay.
About me. Like, if obviously, right. If I see like a video of like some guy torturing his dog, yeah, I'm gonna flag it. But those videos are not.
Why is your first idea that someone tortures their dog? Why is this your first thing you think of? Also, why do I have to suffer and you don't? Wait. Why is he doing this? Just a question.
Me.
Stretching.
Yeah. Guy
Did this
torturing his
really
dog. Yeah,
weird.
I'm gonna flag it. But
Why does he look like that? And he's stretching.
Those videos are not about me.
Yeah. Nope, that's fair. Yeah, no, I mean, I just wanted to clarify that because it just, it came off weird to me more than anything.
Yeah, no, I'm not Illuminations.
Yeah, no, I mean, and that's exactly why.
And again, he can directly think of a drama that had anything to do with it. God damn it, stop bringing up random dramas that have nothing to do with this. Please. Please, Mr. Roboter.
I wanted to clarify with you because I was like, there's no way he would do that. That's clearly just him, like, kind of misspeaking a little bit, or just, like, kind of not clarifying the point super hard, which leaves it, unfortunately, as you know by now.
Listen, Junkler has a very German mindset, because Germans know holding eye contact shows your dominance over them, And he's not flexible enough, that also. But also, he will be seen as a very dominant person.
To malicious interpretation.
I know. That's what happened in the Toby drama. That's why I wanted my wording to be perfect. Things got leaked, and I knew I didn't want this to happen again, and it did. It really sucks, man, because...
Faint going for the shots here. That hair is hiding a receding hairline, and you can't convince me otherwise. Why else would you comment so forward? Damn! But also true.
One of the worst things I've ever said was 16 isn't a kid, and what I meant was a 16-year-old is a teenager. Very autistic of me.
Yes, that is severely autistic.
I know. And so many people, I will admit, it was funny, but so many people said, old enough to drive a car, old enough for jar. Won't lie, that's fucking...
So in most cultures, Germans would just want to fuck everyone, because we hold aggressive eye contact.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, it admittedly is. Yeah. So, all right. No, I think everything you're saying here makes sense. I definitely am just understanding your perspective.
Everything he said makes sense. Yes, very much so. You're so good at this.
More. So kind of retrospectively, like I know that you really don't like Kumo, and like just for the sake of this question, let's kind of take away the whole like putting up your video thing. Do you kind of more agree with his side where he said that it wasn't grooming, but it was sexual misconduct? And like
admittedly, yes.
Listen, I might have stolen his opinion, but I still don't like him.
Okay.
Like, grooming to me is a lot more serious. I'm just tired of people saying, like, almost everyone is saying that they were groomed as a kid now. And some people have even tried to convince me that I was groomed for, like, dumb reasons. Like, oh, an older friend of mine showed me some animes and shit, but I don't think...
What about the man who took you into the woods and showed you porno? Don't mention him here, huh?
I think I was groomed. Like, the problem is I'm autistic, so I'm more young-minded than people normally might.
Please don't say that. Please. The autistic community has suffered enough.
age, I was also isolated. Like I was extremely isolated growing up. And when I was 14, I watched Berserk 1997 as a kid. And that's Game of Thrones, but anime.
Yeah, you found it yourself. No one showed it to you and it was like, yeah, what do you think about that, huh?
It is a show full of bloodshed and rape, and I'm just dumbfounded when
But
people
no one sat beside you or had you on the phone while you were watching the Berserk rape scene and was like, what do you think about that, hmm? Little woman, what do you think about that, hmm?
people, I don't know, maybe I'm just being stupid, but like when people say, oh, but think of the children, I'm like, do you guys forget what you grew up with when you were 14? Like, I don't know, but maybe I'm being stupid. I personally...
Once again, why do only I have to see this?
Up with when you were 14, like, I don't know, but maybe I'm being stupid.
Why is he yawning aggressively at the camera?
Personally, I would never send a 14-year-old Berserk 1997. I wouldn't do that. But at the same time, I don't think I was scarred as a kid for seeing that anime.
But also, again, no one was like, yeah, wanna watch this together? Tell me what you think.
Or who knows, maybe it fucked me up. Maybe that's how I ended up the way I did.
That was more than just anime. That was some advanced bullshit.
Maybe I'm just being stupid. I maybe I am. I don't know. What's your take on this? I
don't know. I mean, I think that kind of in regards to what you're saying, like I understand your perspective on it. I think that with Synni in particular, what kind of put it over the line with me, and I was actually about to follow up and ask about this because I remember you saying in the chat interview that you didn't end up actually looking at all the logs.
Yes. So.
Well, so I'll get my take in just a second, but like...
And again, this was like weeks later and he still hasn't looked at them. You would think by now he would have found a way to somehow get through these logs.
First, I do want to hear what all you did and didn't look at, like in terms of the logs.
Well, I need to admit to something. I'm highly dyslexic. Like, I have one of the worst cases.
The dyslexia community has taken enough. Stop blaming autism and dyslexia.
Dyslexia.
I can't even say it right.
And that's why I was waiting for my roommate to come home so he could like help me read through the logs because he's a lot better at reading than I am. I asked my girlfriend and she was like, I don't want to look at those.
Maybe that should have told you something, that your girlfriend even refuses to look at it.
And even then, even on the Chudge stream, he didn't go over what was said in the logs with me. And I'm just confused because like...
Did he just complain that...
I asked my girlfriend and she was like, I don't want to look at those. And even then, even on the Chudge stream, he didn't go over what was said in the log.
Why would Chud need to babysit you and be like, here, look, this is where Synni shows you the rape comic. Look at this. Now we turn to the next page. Chud is not your fucking babysitter. You're a grown man, my dude. But Watsui, that's hard. You can't expect that from Jar. He literally has skill issue. Yeah, reading is a skill. Yeah, and he has skill issues. God damn it.
Logs with me, and
the bedtime allegations. No, not the bedtime Google Doc.
I'm just confused because like I read some of the highlighted parts. Like I looked through the first one and I saw people like, oh, Synni's character was doing a suggestive pose, and it was fan art, and she posted it in her Discord, and I was like, I don't think...
Yeah, what does it mean when someone sends their character in a suggestive pose to a minor? Use your brain, Jar, you can do it.
That's porn, I'm sorry. And then I saw the second doc.
I don't give a shit about that stuff. Like, I'm
and then I saw it. Yeah, and then I saw the second doc, and I saw words highlighted, like her saying, I like big butts and I cannot lie, and I was like, I heard that in the Shark Tale movie as a kid. My parents showed me that movie. Were my parents grooming me?
God, he's so stupid. This is again something really stupid what you're comparing here, because this big butts and I cannot lie, I'm pretty sure was in her fucking comic. And the Shark movie was a kid's movie, and they made it really funny, ja. In the rape comic, it wasn't so funny.
So, okay, but to clarify, did you read that whole doc? Like, did you read, or I know that you didn't read the whole doc, but did you get to the end of that doc?
What happened?
second one.
No.
Okay.
What happened at the
Okay.
end?
Well, so the ending is pages on pages of a rape comic that
Oh.
Synni made.
Oh no! I did.
No.
Get to that part, like I did, yes, and
Okay.
well, I think it was very, very bad for her to send that. When I found out that the worst parts of that comic she censored out herself, I thought, wow, that actually makes her look a lot better.
Guys, it's... Again, I know he said he hates this, but you make it sound like, you know what? You know what? If you send someone, let's say for work art, and you censor it, it's not that bad. Then it's okay. Come on.
Oh, okay, I made a mistake. I opened up YouTube and I saw, oh, my subs are going down fast.
Why are you looking at your fucking YouTube while you are in the middle of talking to someone? Oh, my subs are going down fast. Oh, why do you care about this right now? Why do you care about your subs right now? You're in the middle of some giant shit, Jaw. There is a time for everything. And now is not the time.
About that right now, dude. You'll get through it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I will. I actually lost more in the Toby drama. I actually lost like 2 or 3.
This is fine. I lost more in the other drama I was in.
3K. I've only lost like I don't even think
Listen,
I've lost.
Ja even made the argument it was softcore porn, not hardcore porn. So it's not that bad, right?
500 yet, but anyways, yeah. When I realized, I don't think it was okay for her to send that, especially when she said she wouldn't do it again. Like she said she would never do this again. But when I found out she censored out the worst parts, I could tell that she at least learned a little from when she first.
Guys, she learned from her first grooming accusations, because now she censors the porn that she sends.
Did this. The problem was when she first did this, she sent it to a 17-year-old when she was 19, someone 2 years younger than her. This time it was someone like 6 or 7 years younger than her,
yeah,
and
6.
yeah, and again, watched Berserk. I watched Berserk 1997 when I was 14, but I found that on my own. Synni sent someone this comic, and I was just thinking,
Yes, oh, he's getting there, he's getting there. 2 brain cells are rubbing together. He's getting closer. Getting warmer, Ja. We're getting warmer.
to myself, this is an optics nightmare, but at the same
God
time,
fucking damn it. Why do you think about optics? Again, Ja, a time and a place. Now is not the moment to think about optics.
don't think this is grooming, especially when I found out
Don't worry, Name. I will smoke one in honor of you.
she censored the worst part. Now, I really did not like it when Chud said, oh, it's fine if you send, so it's fine to send porn if you censor it. I'm not saying that. I said, I was very careful with my words. I said it made her look less guilty when I found out she censored it.
No, it doesn't make you less guilty if you fucking censor the porn, Ja.
herself. In fact, originally I actually said it made her look more innocent, but my editor told me, no, don't say that. That is a stupid thing to say. You need to say less guilty. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right, man. Thanks for catching that.
Right.
And but at the same time, that's not a good thing. Even if you censor the porn, it's better that you censor it than not.
Yeah.
Definitely,
100%.
but it's still not a good thing to send at all, especially to someone that young when you're that old.
That old.
But
Right.
at the same time,
Just don't send porn to kids, no matter how old you are. How about that?
I think about what Synni drew when she was 14 and how people encouraged her to make animations like this when she was 14. And sometimes I think I can understand her perspective as to why she thought this is okay. Like, if you were encouraged to do this when you're 14, you're probably going to do the same thing.
No, then you have to learn on your own. Wow, that was really fucked up what happened to me. I will not repeat this circle.
And I wish people understood that, but it does sound like I'm excusing what she did, and it's pretty much
It really does sound like that, Ja. Maybe you should stop that.
because I am. I should have gone way harder at Synni. I should have said, like, a lot more stuff about her. It's just when I saw that, the pyro stuff, everything else.
Stop talking about Pyro, Ja. Stop talking about Pyro, I beg you.
I thought this was like the pyro situation all over again, and I had something here, but I'm not very good with my words,
Yeah.
and
No, I mean, fair enough.
I was way too soft on her, and I think that was the big
The problem is you were hard on her, just in another brain.
killer for the video. When these situations happen, you have to go hard on the person, and I wasn't hard on them, and I messed up a lot.
Yeah, dude. I mean, just here. What I'd love to do is just bring up a couple of. So I actually read through, and like this isn't a flex or anything, by the way. Like, I just want
It's not a flex, but I actually read the document. Hard flex, I can
to make
read.
that clear. But like, I read through all of the DMs, okay? Because so Synni released all of them without like completely unadulterated, with her response. And so I do just want to bring up a couple of pieces of context to see if this not changes your mind to think it's grooming, but changes your mind at all on kind of your opinions of it. So like, first of all, with the rape comic, in different calls, Synni got, to read
Wait, now he will change his mind really quickly. I love this moment.
that out loud, read some of the panels out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that change anything for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, now I see it. My eyes are opened. Now that I know that she read them in the VC. Now that changes everything.
Well, it depends. Like I'm assuming that she read it out loud where minors were present.
Don't you fucking listen, Ja. He just told you Synni said that Ino should read the rape comic out loud. How do you think this was in a public Discord?
Well, Ino was the one reading it out loud. Synni got
Oh my
Ino
God.
to read it out loud
Oh.
in call together.
Oh my God. I did not know that.
Yeah.
If you would have read the fucking doc, you would have known that, darling.
Yep.
That I did. Oh God.
And in total,
You the crypt keeper for this old shit. I keep the crypt.
they had around 20 hours of phone calls, and almost all of them were dedicated to like talking about that sexual material.
Yeah, that completely changes everything. I'm sure you.
Suddenly, it was the same for Kumo. Suddenly, when they learned that she read them out loud, that Ino was supposed to read them out loud, everything changed. Suddenly, it was really bad. Not before that. No, everything before, you know what, we can forgive that. But reading it out loud, for some reason, this is really fucked up.
Have more, but like I think that's enough. Like case closed. That's no.
Yeah.
You don't. How much of a Coomer do you have to be to like risk your reputation?
Stop calling her Kuma. Don't talk about reputation. Don't talk about reputation. Stop talking about reputation.
Reputation over something like this, and now I'm starting to think. Like I did not hear those calls. Did someone play those calls?
Why would someone record these calls? Are you? Oh, you're so stupid.
So that was the thing. Nobody has access to the calls themselves, but what we do know is there during several parts of the calls, Synni, because Jack was sleeping, Synni would be texting and like saying what to do and like kind of like talking about the different things.
Okay, you know what? I actually, that actually does completely change my perspective. I actually do think that's grooming.
Do you?
Oh, now it's grooming. Thank you. Now it's grooming because Ino read this out loud. And not because she sent it to her and made her talk about it in DMs. No, it's because they read it out loud in a VC. Wow, that truly changes everything, right? Right, guys?
And I'm just gonna bring out the other pieces of context just to like see what you say. But like the other thing that she got her to do is draw.
Stop talking about your niece.
Like. It was never outright porn, but it was NSFW with those
Be
situations.
thankful you all have niece.
From the rape comic that they would roleplay about.
Those were from the comic?
Synni got Ino too, yes.
Oh my God, I did not know those were from the comics.
How did you not know this? How do you defend someone with grooming allegations? Fuck. How do you defend someone with grooming allegations without knowing anything? Wow.
But at the same time, I don't think I was scarred as a kid for seeing that anime. I was 14, but I found that on my own.
What I'd love to do is just bring up a couple of you with those situations from the rape comic that they would roleplay about.
Those were from the comic?
Synni got Ino too, yes.
Oh my God, I did not know those were from the comics. I just thought I just saw the pictures and I thought Synni just encouraged her.
I just looked at the pictures. You know, I just looked at the pretty pictures. I thought this was a picture book.
To draw, like,
We get it, we are all old. Stop talking about your knees and fucked up pips.
oh, hey, I wanted to draw this, and Synni was like, yeah, go for it. And that's as bad as I thought it got. But now that I realize that, yeah, that is wildly inappropriate.
Yeah. Well, and I'm not sure that I would go as far as to say like it's grooming. Like I'm a bit of a fence sitter with it, but
Well,
I mean,
I think
Why are you a fan center, Himpleton? Stop this.
a child to read you a rape comic is
I don't squat because I am old and decrepit.
like, it's not child grooming, but it is grooming a child into activities that are not what they should do.
well,
Like,
and that's actually
yeah.
funnily enough what I was going to bring on next. So the two last pieces of context are so at the beginning of their messages, NO did not have wasn't really talking at all about like the face sitting stuff or like the God, this is so fucking annoying to talk about, but like the fucking like weird fart fetish.
As you could literally see in the screenshots, you know, that were in the document, how Inno was quite at first it was normal conversations, and then they got more and more comfortable with the situation and talked more and more sexually, literally.
stuff that Synni has. Whereas by the end,
yeah.
I know. By the end of it, she was like completely participating
Listen, the only situation where my hips work is when I see Godzilla.
in those fetishes and like really leaning into them and like continuing them. Which like I think it would be easy to kind of make a indoctrination argument there. And then further too, at the very beginning of their messages, Inno talks about how she got flack when she was an 11-year-old for.
Dude, is it okay if I play some Smash Bros while we talk to the audio down?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
You're fine.
yeah, it's just I need to distract myself because
do whatever
this
you need. Do whatever you need.
it's not what you're okay, it's partially what you're describing to me, but now that you're just okay, that's half of it, but the other half is that I said, oh, this isn't grooming, it's just her in boy and bunny outfits. Woo, so scandalous. And now I realize the context behind that and how bad that makes
You
me.
needed this to realize that it's bad. That's stupid, yeah. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, when you make this video, you can clarify all of that, you know? Like, you have the opportunity
Do you have
to
this
clear
call
the air.
recorded?
Huh?
Do you have this call recorded?
I record all calls, but I'm not doing anything with this.
I record all my calls. Yeah, he has to lay down and play some Smash Bros, you know, perfect for this situation.
Unless, like...
Could you send it to me? Because,
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah, that's completely...
Isn't Smash Bros the perfect game to play in a situation like this?
an utter
It's just her bunny outfits. Exactly, it's not that bad.
really
Her character, you know, drawn.
changes like almost everything. Like here's the thing, I understand why Chud Logic was so aggressive with me. He saw those DMs and he thought about what I did and he got mad. And probably with the context you have, thinking that I'm being okay with this, like, I understand why he was angry now. I prefer talking. I wish.
Oh, now you understand why he's angry. You really needed to know this to understand why he's angry, not because you defended someone who has grooming allegations without knowing shit. Crazy.
The guy interviewing me was you because you're a lot more reasonable.
Yeah, I try to be. I feel like it makes for a better interview.
Listen, you would think it would be weird if I would send you my little avatar in a bunny outfit. You say this would be weird? Fucking prudes.
Well, I understand why he's like that. I don't know that much about Chud, but isn't he one of those like Vosh Destiny type guys?
Well, that and he's just like super
Oof. Oof. Big oof.
content pilled, you know?
Did he just say that Chud is not fair? Chud is fair.
So like he's there for the content more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Which can be
Uh-huh.
funny when you're an audience member, but you know, it can be not the best if you're on the receiving end of that.
Yeah, it's just like I tried to watch videos about this and people were just like, oh,
I
this
try to watch videos about this, but I have ADHD, so if you don't get to the point in 5 minutes, I will click off.
is this is so bad, and they weren't really like going into that much detail about the dog.
Dude, there were so many streamers who actually read the whole doc out loud. I knew Chris the Narc did it with with Smaggle and Xylee. Like, come on. It was not hard. Even if you can't read, you can find someone who does it.
Doc, and I just thought people were jumping on a bandwagon like they did in the Pyro drama, and I realize now that I completely
Comparing it to the Pyro drama. God damn it.
misread the situation. Like, this is actually worse than what Pyro did with Ivory.
Stop comparing dramas. We don't have to always decide, you know what? Let's do a list. Let's wait who did the worst grooming.
I don't know if I fully agree with that, only because
Just throw them all in the same pit. Done.
like the Ivory Pyro stuff was like extremely explicit, whereas like
Listen, Chris, as someone who does streams who are very long, I am not myself. I can say shit about that because I like to ramble, you know. And like I just said, glass houses. I cannot throw my stones from here.
this was in some cases explicit, but like like you said, there was some censoring and stuff like that. But I mean, I do still agree that like it's egregious. It's not good. The last piece of context, so we can like move on from this point. But so Inno talked to Synni about how she drew rape art when she was an 11-year-old, and
We do not need a groomer tier list. No, they all get the pit tier.
got flack for it.
Okay,
And-
remember when 11-year-olds used to go outside and pick flowers?
Dude, I know.
Ja, don't tell me you went outside as a kid. That's a fucking lie.
Let's go back to that, please. But so, Synni's response to that was, that is totally normal, and nobody should...
Listen, I already promised the only list I will ever do is the monster fucker tier list.
You flag for it. So,
No, the video's over.
like, that once again is,
Okay,
to
that
me,
that is
a sign of kind of
yikes.
indoctrination stuff, you know?
That is a yikes. That is okay. Okay. Okay, could you repeat that?
Yeah, so basically, Inno got a lot of flack because when Inno was 11, they drew rape art. And Synni's response to that was that it's completely normal and that she should not have gotten flack for drawing that.
What? Why are 11-year-olds drawing rape porn now? This is what the world has become.
Like to have a rape fetish at 11.
I mean, I think it's common to have a rape fetish, but not at 11. Like,
No,
don't get me
exactly.
wrong. I developed a gender bent fetish at like 7 or
I'm
8.
glad I'm able to entertain you for this long. That even the ADHS keeps up.
8, but that's because I watched Ranma 1/2, and it developed early on. But like, I did develop a rape fetish from watching Berserk, and
I'm still always... Wait, you need to see his look. I still always understand that he got a rape fetish. He's claimed in the other way he said I didn't get a rape fetish from Berserk. But again, listen.
at 11, like, I did develop a rape fetish from
He said I did develop.
1/2, and it developed early on. But like, I did develop a rape fetish
Did he say didn't here? I still understand did.
from watching Berserk, and at 11, like, that's I'm not well versed in this. I'm not a scientist, but I'm gonna go out. I haven't done research into this, but I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's not normal for 14. I mean, so for 11-year-old to be into that stuff.
Well, yeah, not only is it not normal, it's a
There
very
you
standard.
go.
Like I know a good amount about this stuff because you know I wouldn't call myself an advocate, but just like kind of behind the scenes for people. Like I've worked with those
Oh, I am not an advocate, but you know.
max victims and people like that. So you know, very
Again, he in his newest video he claims he said he didn't. I always understand he did.
I also have like been through CSA stuff myself, and so because of that, like I just have researched it a lot and I know about it. It is an extremely, extremely common, like basically like red flag warning that somebody has been through CSA if they are having rape fantasies that young.
Probably. I can't speak on that because I was never inappropriately touched as a child or
Sure.
assaulted as a child. That never happened to me, at least as far as I'm aware. Who knows, maybe I really suppressed the memory, but I've thought about it for a long time and I can't find
Why
it.
did you think about that for the long time? Do you ever sit down and think, have I been raped as a child? No, I don't think so. Or did I? No, no.
Anything in my memory bank.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. And I mean, I don't.
That
I don't
doesn't
think you
make
should
sense. Stop
necessarily
lying, Himpleton.
been like through something like that to like the science supports that. Like it's just a phenomenon that does happen with children who have been raped, that they end up developing a rape fetish.
Well, it does make sense because this is the only research I have done in that I do know that rape is like one of the most common fetishes.
Yeah.
Thanks for that fun fact.
Yeah. I mean, I know that I will say there's a degree to it. Like, you know, some non-con stuff is like kind of more like while you're smiling, being like, "Oh no, don't." Whereas like
You have experience, Himpleton?
there's more brutal ones where, like for instance, like there's a part in the Synni DMs where Synni like very viscerally like describes a rape situation that happened to like the character Nightmare, and it was supposedly because like Nightmare like molested children or something, but the way that it's described is like viscerally like realistic. Like just the talking about like the weeping and stuff like that, and just like all this begging for it to stop, all this kind of stuff. And you know, that's like a degree to which I don't even think is common with non-con fetish. And
As an expert, I will say this is advanced rape fetish.
I would agree with you. I don't think that is like a thing.
yeah, so you know, in cases like that, like that's where I call it like full-on rape fetish. And I think that is definitely not good. Normalizing that to a kid, definitely not good.
Hot take, Himpleton. Hot take. Thank you for that brave take.
Even if, because, you know, Kumo has made the point that with grooming, you have to have, like, that intent, right? But the problem is, regardless of intent, and this is kind of why I ultimately do agree with Kumo with the sexual misconduct point, she doesn't have the intent. Sure, I can go with that. But
again, the intent doesn't always have to be to get with the child. Why are we discussing this?
it's still sexual misconduct. It's still, like, disturbing and corrupting this child. There's still the signs of grooming there. Like, even if her intent wasn't to groom, and then thus it's not grooming, it is still, like, sexual misconduct. It's still just this what could have been, like, a police matter if Birdie hadn't been a fucking dumbass about it and just made a video about it and told everyone.
Yes, I understand. Like, I was not happy with that either, because to me, if this happens, like I said in my video, if I found out my roommate was inappropriately messaging minors.
Stop throwing what did Professor Dreadlock do that you are, like, using him as an example? Damn.
I would go to the police.
Yeah, 100%. Well, especially, like, I mean, obviously, like, we can talk circles about the whole, like, Birdie didn't actually look at the screenshots and stuff like that. You know, I mean, I don't even think that's worth bringing up because I know that you know that.
Yeah, I do.
And we did it. I'm still so mad that it's not the whole thing. I want the whole 20 hours of Himpleton talking to Jar. Jar needs to come back. And with that, we are finished for today. How y'all feeling? You all comfortable? Are you all happy we went through this? Are you happy with the visual sensory videos? Hope you had fun as much as I did. Yeah, next I will probably, now that I got the topic, I will probably go next over the Puppy Chan situation. Thank fuck it's over. Listen, that's how quick it goes. And with that, that's been it for today. I'm tired. I will go to bed. And you will have these questions in your mind forever now, Saint of Salt. Don't forget to like and subscribe the stream. Leave a comment if you watch the VOD. And I will see you then.